Bro, this is a W song. Yeah, yeah. Bro, that thumbnail's not good. Yeah, that thumbnail ain't good. You guys are coming in, okay. Just wanted to say, what is up, guys? Wrestling Premiere is here. Bro, I thought to myself, why don't we live stream? You know, I haven't been doing much today. Let's do it. Shout out to Danny, Simply Better Ace, Kadari Finley, Abdul, Matthew, Salamatu, Eric, Wayne. Shout out to you guys. I'm hopping onto the stream. Wait up, I'm gonna be back. Wait up. What's up, guys? How you guys been? How you guys been? That's the real question. Well, let me place this here first. Wait up. Bro, what the hell's wrong with this? Okay, it's there. Okay. What's the stream gonna be about? We're gonna talk about stuff, you know, wrestling, obviously. You the man, wrestling me. Yeah. Thanks, bro. Smash those like buttons. Yeah, smash that damn like button. Alright, that was embarrassing. Sorry. We don't be doing that here. If you guys are gonna like the video, you're gonna like it anyways. And a bunch of you are, bro. What's good, Premiere? Bro, it's good here. Happy New Year's to you guys. You look like your Rise of CM Punk self. Bro, more like my 24 self. We don't got the beard for a reason, bro. I told you guys. All I was missing is the hat. Yeah, I ain't wearing that. What do you think of Samoa Joe's champion? W. The reason why is like, bro, MJF's title reign was going at a point once he turned face. It's like, it's like, bro, come on. It's annoying. Let me see how much subscribers we have. Wait up. I gotta see this quick. 98,576. We're moving. Listen, I'm gonna work hard this month. I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. This ain't no New Year's resolution nonsense. I do not believe in the New Year's resolution thing, because if you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it in December, bro. Let's be serious. You're not gonna wait till January 1st. Oh, fresh start, yeah. How many people actually accomplish it? Not many. But the whole point is, this month we're gonna work hard to get that 100K. By judging by the time, it looks like we will get it by the end of the month. I mean, there's no other reason. There's no other reason why I shouldn't. Raw Rumble related stuff. Edge 08, the one with the Undertaker. That's gonna be a long ass video. I'm hyped for that one. Maybe Miz and Morrison, we'll see. Other than that, I want to do TNA stuff. It's just like, I don't like the interface. It's very confusing. See if the audio works. Wait up. How you guys been? Oh, it's good. Yes. No, I mean, we got a lot of stuff. It's just one video at a time. You're the first YouTuber to pronounce my name. You're the first YouTuber to pronounce my name right. Nice. Bro, I don't like mispronouncing people's names, you know? When people mispronounce your name, you're like, bro, come on. Ever watched 300 Days documentary? What's 300 Days? Good, just finished watching a great episode of SmackDown tonight. A lot of stuff happened in the episode. Gonna go on your favorite website, Twitter. Keep up the great work and keep on grinding all day, every day. Facts, bro. The thing is, the grind never stops. If you actually want something, you gotta keep on grinding and grinding and grinding. I will say he has a good narrator voice for the videos he does. Nice. What does that mean, though? It's been very spicy, especially when The Rock teased Roman Reigns. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy how they actually brought The Rock back. He might wrestle at WrestleMania. Like, this guy will... Where did he come from? Wait up, let me write down on Twitter. I'm live for the 3 people that are gonna press it. Wait up. Yeah, we got it. That was one of the toughest episodes of SmackDown ever. Really? I heard people say they hated it. Okay. You think Swerve winning the title at Revolution? If he does, it's like, bro, I think Joe needs a little bit more. But at the same time, you have to do title reigns where they're short. So I'd say he probably loses it. Because at the end of the day, you have to freshen things up. Swerve will unlock the whole new era, stuff like that. He's a good guy, good wrestler. So I think that's what's going to happen. Happy New Year's, bro. Glad to catch the live. Nice, nice, nice. Samoa Joe should have won WWE Championship 2017 or 18. 18. Should have beat AJ for it. Last time you didn't have a beard is when Quantavious made his presence. Bro, stop mentioning Quantavious. Bro, stop mentioning Quantavious, bro. Come on. I don't want to hear no Quantavious. I don't want to talk about him, bro. Hell no. Go talk to freaking Cat Williams about this or someone. Not me. What do you think about the Karrion Kross and AOP being a faction together with Paul Ellering being back? They're actually finally giving Kross something to do. I just never understood why he never got a certain push to after when he debuted on the main roster. It's like, bro, aren't you investing in him in NXT? You guys pushed him as the NXT champion. Why aren't you doing more with him? Is he my favorite wrestler? No. But I feel like his whole character is misexplored, if that's even a word. It's not even a word. I feel like there's more to his character that they should develop. He could be some sort of like gatekeeper or something like that. So it's nice that I seen him. And Scarlett, bro, timelines in shambles, and for good reason. Like, bro, did you guys see her? Sorry, can't get into Roman Reigns' reign. He's so boring. Why did hot babyface job guy Roman Reigns get mid-reaction, not Hulk Hogan the Rock? What? Listen, bro. I'm not gonna say Roman Reigns is on Stone Cold's level. That's a little delusional. Let's not say that right now. They obviously pushed him a little too hard to get to this very point. But he has some stuff about him. So obviously they're gonna push him well. Are WWE really going to do this right now after what just happened on Raw? Imagine. 350 Days documentaries about former wrestlers talking about dark side of wrestling. I thought you were talking about WWE 365. I was confused. I was like, are you talking about that? I actually watched that one. I never watched the Dark Side sequel. The original, of course, I did. I watched a bunch of episodes. But I haven't been binging a lot of wrestling in general lately. I haven't even seen Okada and Bryan Danielson yet, which I'm going to see in the next 2 days. I'm going to watch that because I heard great things about it. And I'm not going to talk about it more because a lot of you guys are going to talk about the show, which I haven't seen yet. There's going to be problems if I hear some stuff about it. Although I'm sure Okada won. Have you seen the clip from Young Rock where they say a match between Rock and Joe is so big only WrestleMania can handle it? I remember that. That was like 2 years ago. They're going to do it. They're going to do it for sure, bro. Think about it. Roman Reigns. This guy they've been pushing for eons, bro. Ever since, I'm not going to say ever since I could remember, but like for a long ass time, they've been pushing this guy. You seriously think that the one chance they have to do the Rock match, they're not going to do it, bro. They're going to do it. WrestleMania is a place. Elimination Chamber of Australia, I think that's a stretch. We'll see. Why did your twin brother premiere here end the stream so abruptly? His setup turned off and the stream ended. That's why. Does Premier agree we will see Drew becoming All Elite this year? Facts. I agree with that. If you're like, why? There's if Drew McIntyre wants a world title, he's not going to get it in WWE at the moment, which is sad. You know, because this guy, he didn't have a proper title reign because of the whole Corona thing and all that. And now he's stuck in a weird position where they like him, but they don't like him to the point where they'll make him champion because everyone else has to be champion. Damn, I'm talking a lot. We need an Undisputed Era video, one of the best factions of the past decade. We'll see. Yeet or no yeet? Yeet. If they're going to do Rock versus Roman, now's the time. Rock's not getting younger. Facts, bro. This match they've been talking about it for like 5 years now. Do it already. It's like the most important thing for Roman Reigns' career is for him to get that match. I feel like Roman's career itself is incomplete without it. He needs it. It's not like he needs it to like, what's it called? It's not like he needs it to be a certain guy, but he needs it because they've been constantly hyping it for years, bro. Like, Rock's got to find a way to do it. I don't know what movies he has planned in the future. He's always got something. He's always busy, bro. He's always busy. So, they got to make do with the time. Even if it's not at WrestleMania, they have to do it. Even if he's out for, even if he has to wrestle at a random ass pay-per-view, they have to do it. Are you from Canada? No. I've never even been to Canada. Cody Rhodes versus Rock versus Roman Reigns should happen. Imagine it's a triple threat match. That'd be funny. We'll watch Okada and Bryan Danielson. I'm going to watch it. Don't worry. I heard a lot of good things about that match. Thoughts on Dolph Ziggler debuting in New Japan? I swear to God, I was happy to see it. I was very happy because I know this guy is going to be so damn good. I know it for a fact. It's common. He's going to look even better because of the level of experience he has and the skill he already has, bro. I'm telling you, Dolph Ziggler is going to be very good in New Japan. Wherever he goes elsewhere, he's going to be good. I was happy to see, especially the whole vignette with was it a zombie or something like that? I was happy. Matt Riddle's going to New Japan as well. Happy 2024, everyone. Happy New Year, Gustavo. Thoughts on 04-05 John Cena? Decent. 03-04 Cena better, though. 03-04 Cena is way better than 04-05. Plus that fatal four-way between Roman Reigns, LA Knight, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles at the Royal Rumble. Yeah, that's going to happen. Yeah, Nick Aldis announced it. What was I going to see? And come to think of it, this was supposed to be the first week post Kevin Dunn. Oh, yeah, Kevin Dunn. I've hated that guy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I became a hater of his when I seen the Tough Enough thing with John Morrison or Johnny Nitro, John Hennig, whatever you want to call him. He's out here doing these acrobatics and stuff like that, and he's like, this guy wants to come in for something else. 20 years later, he's still a wrestler. He's still in the industry. Like, bro, he was hating on. In your opinion, wrestling, which wrestler, female or male, overrated? Bro, everyone's overrated. But if we're talking serious, I always have this stuff. Like, I always have this in the back of my mind, but when it comes to streaming time, I just forget. I don't know, bro. I'm not sure. Female, I was going to say Charlotte, but I was like, bro, she's actually overhated. If John Cena was WWE champion back in 2008, would it still work? What do you mean by that? Nah, it was a good time for them to focus on other people, bro. Like Jeff Hardy, Triple H with a face title reign, stuff like that. Do you think Sasha Banks would have stayed in WWE if she didn't get hurt and won the Rumble back in 2022 instead of Ronda Rousey? 100%. She should have won that Rumble, but freaking Ronda Rousey. And the thing is, oh, she's a draw. She's a big talent. Nothing. Absolutely zero. Did she make the company more money? No. So, the whole point of her returning was a monumental failure that drove away Naomi and Sasha Banks. Not Mandela effect. I'm an idiot. No. Butterfly effect wise. She obviously didn't cause it, but her return led to those series of events. You know what I mean? It's just, that run was so disappointing. I remember when she came in, people were already pissed off anyways. People weren't happy that she came in because it's like, bro, what are you going to do with Ronda Rousey in the year of 2022? May as well bring freaking 2000. It's basically 2011 Shaq on the Celtics. Does anyone care about Shaq and the Celtics? No. Even then, Shaq with the Celtics... Shaq with the Celtics in 2011 was better than Ronda Rousey in 2022 and 23. I'm serious. Seth's title reign is so bad in my opinion. His opponents have been so much more deserving of it than him, except for Shinsuke. To me, Shinsuke's character literally a clout chaser. But Finn and Drew. Bro, I like Shinsuke's heel turn, bro. The whole I liked it. He's like this guy that's slow, but he knows when to strike. But as for his title reign, the reason why it doesn't feel bigger, let me tell you what. It's because Roman Reigns is the world champion. They had to get a freaking consolation title to make things good. And I have no problem with that at the end of the day. I'd rather see the world champion with the world. I'd rather see the world championship than see Roman Reigns dominate with one title. Like, bro, Roman got Corona. He got Corona. And the whole thing changed. If he never had the whole issue on day one 2 years ago, everything would have been different. You know, everything. Brock Lesnar, freaking Bobby Lashley, Cody Rhodes, everyone would have been different. But it is what it is, right? What's your opinion on Io Sky's title reign? Decent. I like seeing new talent around. It's just sometimes the new talent, when they give them the title, they're always hard to book. Thoughts on AJ Styles' new attire? The whole black jean. I don't like the black jeans, honestly. Like, he could use it outside of the ring, but inside, I don't think he should use it. Was bidding Gunther for the IC because I'm ready for him to go after the world title. I think they're going to do Chad Gable. If it was the other regime, you know, Vince, I don't know how things would have gone, but I'm guessing it's Chad Gable. Who do you see AJ Styles or Kevin Owens facing at this year's WrestleMania? The problem with those two is, if they're on Raw, I'd say Randy Orton, especially for KO's case. Actually, they could face Randy Orton at WrestleMania. I think KO could turn heel, face Randy Orton. That'll be good. What's up, Andrew? What's good? Shout out to you. Yeah, I think if Kevin Owens turns heel, he could face Randy Orton. As for AJ Styles, he can't face LA Knight because they're feuding right now. He'll be in a multi-man match. It's sad to say, bro. Like, I don't want to see AJ Styles go away, but he ain't getting any younger. What would WWE be like if the Benoit tragedy never happened? I think they would have gone PG anyways, because someone wanted to run for Senate. They had to clean the company's image up. Plus, John Cena was already like PG anyways. I think they would have gone PG. Do you think Dolph is going to cook in New Japan? Yeah, bro. He's going to come in as the Gaijin, the foreigner. He's going to be... I'm happy for him, I swear. The reason why I'm happy for him is because I know what... I think you all know what he's capable of. It's just he's always been stuck in this certain role. He has to make other wrestlers look good. And in turn, it rubs off on him. I think he'll do very well. In my opinion, Seth's reign is overhated online. I think people are hating on him personally a little too much, bro. Like, at the end of the day, this guy has been doing well. Is he Wrestler of the Year, in my opinion? Not really. I don't think he's Wrestler of the Year. But, wait up. What was I talking about? I was like, bro, this guy, they're hating on him too much. Why? I don't know. But Ziggler's going to do well. I'm telling you guys, this guy is going to be... He's going to do very well for himself, and who knows? Maybe he might make his way back. Audio, I muted it. That's why. I muted it. 2007 Cena wasn't PG. Wasn't PG, but like, bro, compared to what he was previously, he definitely was. Like, the other version of John Cena was like, I fit these nuts or whatever, calling Lita a hoe, a whore, everything. Every name in the book. That version of John Cena wasn't like that. He was freaking hustle, loyalty, respect. Same people complaining about Roman's title reigns is going to miss him when he's gone. That happens every time, bro. I'm telling you, in the future, freaking new wrestlers... Oh, this guy doesn't hit like they used to back then. Like, bro, they do this for every era. Remember back in my day, Paul Orndorff, Arn Anderson, Four Horsemen. They do this with every era. Yeah, they do. Tully Blanchard, the British Bulldog. I'm telling you, they do this for every era. You go forward. The Rock, Stone, those two, it doesn't count. They be mentioning freaking people like the Road Dogg, Billy Gunn. Then you go more forward. Some people around it, I'm telling you, there's someone out there in this world that's probably like, Luther Reigns was amazing. Better than these guys. I'm not Tony Khan, bro. I'm not. Do you see me out here booking random ass matches going down, freaking going crazy? No, you don't see that. John Cena star making moment. Let's see. If I had to give my personal one, it's the match with JBL at Judgment Day. Yeah, that one. That's the one. I think Ilya Dragunov should beat Gunther, especially since they have history from Rev Pro, and he's also the one that ended Gunther's reign as the UK champion. Yeah, he could. It's just I don't expect it to happen, because that would require Gunther to hold the title a little longer. Nice Dorman shirt. Got this one 3 years ago. Time passes by quick. Wait up, I'll be back. Like 10 seconds. You know what I mean, bro? Bottling vibes, bro. Come on. We've had enough of this, bro. I'm telling you, we've had enough of the bottling allegations. I'm well aware of them. You're gonna see it in the future. You don't need to tell me. Luther Reigns had cheese before. Yup, JBL from him. You look nothing like Tony Khan, bro. I know, bro. I don't look like him. I don't look like him. What's your actual name? You'll know in due time. Do you think Cody is the favorite to win the Rumble match with Rock finally coming into the story? I think CM Punk. It's gonna happen again. I know. You need to tell me that, bro. They should do some type of backup plan, like multi-man ladder match for something for guys like Owens, AJ, Ricochet, Dragon Lee, Shinsuke, Dynamite, and possibly Sheamus if they have no plans. I feel like Sheamus and Drew are leaving this year. I think the reason why is because they did a lot of stuff they could, but they're not going to move forward. You know what I mean? That's what I think's going to happen. You think AJ Lee's returning on Royal Rumble? Nah. I think she'll come in later. Rock's return aside, what do you think of Jinder Mahal's return? Is he going to be a contender again? Who's going to be a good tag partner for him? I don't think they're even going to do anything with him, bro. The reason why is because they invested in him a long ass time ago. Oh, India, money, da-da-da. They did nothing with him, and now they don't trust him. He won't even be a lower mid-card in the future. As sad as it is to say, fortunate for him. Best senior year besides 2007. 2013. 13 is one. Why do people mostly see Cena or Stone Cold as the GOAT, but not The Undertaker? Because the highest level, Austin and Cena had a much higher high than The Undertaker, who was more consistent through his career. You know what I mean? Like, Undertaker has longevity over those two, for sure. What's it called? You can't... If you give that character to somebody else, like Stone Cold or something, they wouldn't have made it work. Jinder Mahal got that Muhammad Hassan heat. Bruh. USA. It's always the USA thing, bro. That thing is timeless. At the end of the day, you bring any foreigner. I go in there with a freaking foreigner gimmick, they're going to chant USA. It's timeless. People love America more than their mom. I'm sure there are some people like that out there. In your opinion, what was the best WWE pay-per-view of 2023? Money in a Bank. Off the top of my head. I feel like Cody's going to win at Mania, but after a double turn. I don't know about that one. The reason why... I'm going to go on Twitter, by the way. Don't be thinking the screen's like this. The reason why is because if you do a double turn, you're basically ruining everything you've built with him. Finish the story and turns. Can't be doing it now. Gotta wait a while. Do you think Cody will finish the story at WrestleMania 40 as it looks like the Roman versus Rock match? As it looks like the Rock versus Roman match happening at WrestleMania. He won't finish the story if that happens, obviously. They have to do at SummerSlam then. Which they won't. They'll be thinking to themselves, hey, we passed 4 months. Why don't we go to WrestleMania? And we're in the same predicament and God knows where. WrestleMania 41 and in, I don't know, Minnesota, Minneapolis, freaking Indianapolis, San Francisco. I don't know where WrestleMania 41 is going to be. And even then, someone else might get more popular. Like, imagine freaking Jeff Hardy returns or something and sells a lot of merch and they push him instead. We don't know about the future is basically what I'm trying to say. For Cody Rhodes, it does not look good if he doesn't win the title here. It'll only get worse. He's going to win that secondary World Heavyweight Championship instead. What you snagging on? This is a cookie, bro. I'm going to do a how AEW was in 2023 video. Eventually, probably. The WWE going so easy, that's why. AEW, a lot happens. I forget half of the stuff that went on. Stone Cold 97 to 99, John Cena 2005 to 7. Stone Cold 97 99. Stone Cold 1997 is one of the best wrestlers of all time. Like, an era. That version of him had this, like, ability to wrestle. Pre-neck injury, Austin. Pre-neck injury, Austin. So damn good, man. I love that version of Stone Cold. Even the later versions are good, but 97 and 2001 Stone Cold are probably the best in ring. You have a good mixture of both in 97, though. That's the best one. Jeff Hardy, bro, I don't know. Who knows how the world goes, bro? That's basically what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say if they don't do it now, who knows how things go next year. Like, bro, imagine if it actually went down, though. Imagine Jeff Hardy manages to get popular again. Sells a lot of merch. They push him at the age of 46, and he beats Roman Reigns for the title. I don't know. Thoughts on WWE 2K23? Decent game, but like, bro, I gotten older. Funny to say. Out here freaking 22 saying I got older. I don't enjoy games as I used to, bro. It's a good game, I'd say, but like after the first month, I play every here and there. I like the soundtrack though. You turn it on, you hear that song, you hear that, what's that song? That Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Good soundtrack. After several months since launch. Yeah, I told you, I'm waiting for 24. What do you think about Damian Priest in his briefcase? When will he cash in? He's not going to cash in. He's going to run out of time, bro. Imagine he actually runs out of time. That'd be crazy. Say Wrestling Premieres here. Wrestling. Wait. What is up, guys? Wrestling Premiere is here. There we go. We should be on the cover of WWE 2K24. My pick is the late, great Bray Wyatt. I wouldn't want Bray Wyatt on it, but like, bro, it's 2K. They're going to want to profit off someone's death. They did it with Kobe in NBA 2K21, which was kind of a shambolic game. They did it recently with him in 2K24. So I prefer they don't do it, you know what I mean? Maybe if they do it, though, they got to send some of the proceeds to his family. It'd be good. Who's scarier, Ministry, Undertaker, or Bald Orm? Undertaker. Bald Orm, though? Psychotic. Absolutely crazy. There's an image of his that makes me laugh. A whole bunch of details leaked. What? Show us the leak. I want to see this leak for 2K24. Let me show you this Randy Orton. Like, this defines Randy Orton to me. Like the bald Randy Orton. If I could find it. It's not here, but we got a replacement. Wait up. 0304 Cena is one of the best wrestlers of all time. Bro, 0304 Cena's character was so damn good, bro. I like that version of him because he was like so controversial, but he just turned face, so it was a good combination. What the hell, bro? Come on. Where's the camera? The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control. Look at this version. Bro. This version of him is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Look at this man. There was, bro. This version of him was so good. There's a reason why they always talk about him on Twitter every 2 weeks for clip farming, bro. This is the image. Estoy loca. Bro, I don't even know. Like, it's crazy, bro. He's crazy. You belong in the LWO. Okay. Bring me in, bro. I'm finally make my family proud. Make some cash. I'll be like, you're a wrestler now. Imagine how awesome Batista versus Hulk Hogan match be in 2005. Yeah, if it's 10 minutes. The Undertaker was always a locker room leader, no matter the era. It was that lets you know the Undertaker's the GOAT of all. He's one of. CM Punk on the cover. They'll probably put him as DLC. Could be fake though. Where is it exactly? Oh, BDE's Reddit. I feel like this year's 2K cover should be like 5 people. They should do like the old games, like SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. You have Roman in the front, Bianca to the side, Becky on the other side, behind them Seth, and on the other side, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, that's how, I think that's how it should be. I got the biggest heel hot take. Want to hear? What is it? Hell in a Cell 2000. Yeah, that's a W theme song, bro. What are your thoughts on TNA Impact video game in your opinion? I haven't played it yet. The reason why is because I don't have the Xbox with me at the moment. It's back home. And number 2, I just never thought about playing it. Where do you rank Bryan Danielson in the top 20 of wrestlers all the time? In ring, yeah, he's top. In ring, probably in ring top 10, probably, bro. And people, bro, they get attached to their eras with old heads. Deal with it, bro. Bryan Danielson's one of the best wrestlers of all time, and people are gonna say it in the future. There we go. You know what I mean? In ring, there's even the topic of the best in-ring performer is a hard one, bro. You could go with Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, Randy Savage. Those are the 3 in my opinion. All around talent though, not greatest of all time. All around, like they could play heel, face, all that. My top 3 is Stone Cold number 1, Ric Flair number 2, Shawn Michaels number 3, Randy Savage number 4, and number 5. That's a tough one. I'd probably say Chris Jericho all around. Not greatest of all time. Greatest of all time is a different topic. You know what I mean? But like the all around thing is different. I like that question. Danielson, he's good, bro. He's very good. It's just people don't like new stuff. Who's a more intense heel, Edge or Randy Orton? Randy Orton, bro. Bro, I just showed you that crazy ass image of this guy looking like he saw freaking... looking like he saw a pot of gold or something. It's him. It's always him. I believe you're seeing a monster. Yeah, that's it. Wrestling and Wrestling Yes are the Tony Khan and Jinder Mahal of YouTube. What do you mean by that, bro? I do not look like Tony Khan, bro. I don't. Look. I look like him in no shape or form. Oh, but likable. Nice. W. That's a W. Christian is the best heel right now. Is he? Yeah, maybe. 1999 Triple H, 2003 05 Triple H. Facts, bro. Facts. That's the biggest fact. If you're like, why? Why'd you write yo? You just joined the chat? 2000 Triple H was so good. With wrestling, a lot of guys don't really get their flowers until after they retire. It happens every time, man. Even in other sports, bro, they'd be like, oh, this guy was a baller. We didn't appreciate him back then, though. Please play Wrestling Empire. I don't have it installed. I gotta buy it. Remember when Jericho and Miz were forming a tag team in 2010 for a one-off feud, and it would have cooked if it was a long-term, but both had similar personalities. I remember that. I thought they were gonna be Jericho again. Turned out that they had absolutely nothing with it. Someone sent me a message. All right. Twitter. Your father is dead. Oh, yeah. Nah, we're not doing no tag team. Lex Luger should be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, bro. I think the reason why they didn't put him in the Hall of Fame is because of the whole Elizabeth thing. But as a wrestler, he absolutely belongs because of his early WCW career and his second WCW run. Like, even if you exclude the whole WWE thing, he deserves it. He ended Hogan's title reign. They booked him. He was very popular at one point. The total package should be in. People realize that Rock versus Roman Reigns would generate more money. Argument means something if it litters the Oscar. Yeah, but I don't know, bro. Like, WWE's, they do whatever they want. What is this? No! Nah, bro, come on. What's wrong with you in this whole, like, bro? Go watch Cat Williams' interview or something. You're mentioning the same stuff he's mentioning. Alright, it's going to be a fatal four-way. AJ takes the pin. I'm sorry. I think it's AJ Styles that takes the pin. Lex Luger's important to wrestling history. He is. Is he as important as freaking Stone Cold? No, but he has his place. I think he's like he's one of those wrestlers you have to mention. Jeremy's. I thought that tag team was gonna do something, bro. I really did. And genuinely believe iBeast is playing character. Leave iBeast alone, bro. Hey, bro. How? Cody, bro. He ain't getting that match. I'm telling you, he is not getting that match. Now, if Australia offers more money than WrestleMania, it's a different story. But like, bro, let me say this right now. Wait up. Yeah, you guys can't see me. I'm gonna respawn like the Undertaker. Just wait up.
I'm focused, man.
The hell, bro? I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. This doesn't work. Oh, here it is. I gotta mute that.
I'm focused, man.
Bro, stop. Shut up, Jay-Z. All right. Listen, think about this. Listen. Would you put it past them? Like, be honest. Would you put it past WWE to have The Rock beat Roman at Elimination Chamber, make the cash, profit, smile, make hundreds of millions of dollars, and then have Roman beat him at WrestleMania and reclaim the title? I wouldn't be shocked if that happened, bro. I'm telling you. I would not be shocked the slightest if Rock's the one that ends his title reign for Roman to rebound and beat him at WrestleMania. They do some sequel, imagine that. Oh my god. I'm kind of scared thinking about that right now. It sounds exactly like something they do. Rock's gonna make them cash. Why not have him do 2 matches instead of 1? If that's possible, of course. But if they do the 1 match thing, yeah, Roman's win. It's obvious. I'm gonna be so salty when if Cody doesn't finish the story. Maybe if Vince was around, bro. I'm not putting it past them. Think about it. Just think about it for a moment. Imagine Rock. I'm around for 2 months. He wins, beats Roman, loses the title at WrestleMania. That would be crazy, bro. Oh my god. To be fair, that sounds like a Vince thing, not a Triple H thing. Yeah, but when it comes down to it, bro, even though Triple H is obviously going to look at stuff from a logical standpoint, the storyline... Alright, Jay-Z, shut up. Thank God. Thank God. Jay-Z's quiet. I'm focused, man. Shut up, bro. But think about this. At the end of the day, Triple H runs a business. And he's not the one that's at the very, very, very top. They got to answer to TKO and, of course, Endeavor and all that stuff. So, if they can get Rock for 2 matches, I think he'll win one of them. Bro, why they talk about Ludacris is bad, bro? They always do this. They're like, oh, that person's not that good. Get out of here. The Rock's schedule for 2024 is clear. That's crazy. WrestleMania 60 in Qatar. I read Qatar. I'm an idiot. In outer space, Cody Rhodes will finally finish the story. I don't know, bro. Y'all do realize without Vince, there's no Triple H. Well, duh. They're on crack. Luda's great. Yeah, bro. They just do this because, like, oh, Twitter. I want to act controversial. Hop onto the casual opinion. I heard he mentioned CM Punk, John Cena, all these guys. The Rock hasn't wrestled since 2015. Yeah, I know. They hasn't wrestled in a long-ass time. Wimby's been wild, bro. I'm gonna go wear a shirt right now. I know it's glazing, but like, who cares, right? They got Garcia and what's his name? Umberto feuding with the LWO. Yeah, they want that Twitter blue money. Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's really, 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 really bad. Ever since the checkmark came out and the stuff, everyone's been clip farming the same old content. Like stuff you see from a month ago, they copy and paste it. Mercedes, yeah, she's gonna make bank, bro. I'm telling you. She is gonna make bank. He defends it like a champion. Imagine. I wouldn't be shocked, bro. The reason why I'm saying this is, even though Triple H runs things, when WWE wants to be WWE, they're gonna be WWE. It's like this team, bro. What the hell? It's like this team. They play well every once in a while, but when it comes down to it in their DNA, they bottle it. They mess up. That's how it is. What the hell is this? Where's Messi? What is this? Wait up. Roman. What the hell is that? I don't see that. Yeah, 2 points as always. Business as usual. They're already leaning to the babyface side of things of Bobby W. Finally, Luda's the man. Yeah, like, bro, you don't have to push down someone, like, elevate someone else. But the Bobby Lashley thing was nice because they like him. Why you gotta go and overcomplicate stuff? You know what I mean? They're literally so over. Why would they be heels? Who knows? And he might be world champion this year. This is crazy to me, though. She smirked at him, so I kind of get why he got mad. But, like, bro, why you jumping? You're ruining it. There was a point where he's like, I'm not going to commit any crimes now. When he said now, I think he took it in a literal sense and ended up doing it 20 seconds later, which is crazy. The hell?
For Oregon State University, where I was a 3-time team captain and just a second one in school
Bro,
history.
NXT is churning some random ass wrestlers. These guys come from out of nowhere. Read this. In my opinion, WWE should have kept Edge and put the world title on him instead of that theme song merchant. Why are you calling him a theme song merchant, bro? Come on. Wasted opportunity. I don't think so. I think it would have been cool to see Edge win the title, that big story and whatever. But they're looking forward, bro. The first champion always has to be very important. And Edge would have been an important champion. I don't think it would have been as important as Seth Rollins. Gable, Steve, they're still doing the Gable Stevenson project.
I'm not feeling it.
Do they all jump Roman to start the Fatal 4-Way? I think they jump him and he goes into hiding for a bit because they're gonna have to protect him for WrestleMania. Bro, Kota Ibushi didn't wrestle well, I heard. Everyone's upset. This is gonna be a good ass match though, bro. AJ's not gonna have to work too hard since he got older. LA Knight's gonna have a moment, and yeah, it's gonna be a good ass match. And Jay, I have to pray for time like these. They brought blood back. Look at this. Be careful, they're gonna call you a weirdo again. Hope they call me sick while they add it. Oh hell no, bro. We use the Magic Johnson. Just hope they won't overdo it. They will, bro. I'm telling you. Here's the new faction. Like I said, bro, Karrion Kross. This is probably his last chance. He's got to get it going. I know a lot of it isn't his fault, but like, bro, he's got to do the most to to get that super push. We'll see how it goes though.
Championship. Omos will get a WWE World Heavyweight Championship opportunity this year. Omos will get a WWE
No, I don't think so. Bro, we haven't seen Stevenson since that match against Corbin. Yeah, I haven't seen him a long ass time. PK, Thiago Silva, PK. A black woman's currently a free agent on wrestling. She's a contract. We'll see how much she gets paid. We'll see. Wait, what did LeBron do? I didn't see it. Will we see the same injury that was given in New Japan today? This is when... What? Wait up. What happened in New Japan today? I didn't read it. Bro, people are always fighting on his Twitter, bro. I kind of hate this app. It's horrible. Like, too... I will never say no. The biggest dot, yeah. What the hell is this? Bro. Can't be doing that on YouTube, bro. We can't be watching that stuff. We can't. I'm sorry. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, we can't be watching that. Bro, this match is gonna be good. Riddle's going to New Japan and is wrestling Tanahashi. That's what they're coming. Oh, yeah. That's why. It's just, bro, people get pressed about stuff. Oh, what happened here? It's just like, bro, come on. Turn off the computer. Who cares what people say? Watch the wrestling and be quiet. You know what I mean? Like, me personally, you guys know, I don't really go on Twitter too much. Actually, I go on it, but I don't tweet a lot. Because, like, you guys don't really need to hear everything I think of, the shows. You guys don't need to hear my every opinion. spamming the freaking timeline with stuff. You guys don't want that. Some of you will want it, definitely. Not to be like some egoist or anything like that. Like, I don't like bugging people. Like, I don't think everyone wants to know what you think at every single moment. Oh, that suplex was nice. Yeah, okay. This match is gonna be good though. 20-year deal. What the hell? Their fan bases united could incite a race war. Maybe. What the hell? AOP's back. I like them with Seth Rollins though. That was their best thing. Miles Morales, bro, it's not, bro. Come on. Bailey is totally winning the Rumble. Maybe. Bro, that Cat Williams thing is all over the place. It's like the Epstein's Island and that at the same time is crazy, bro. It is. I'm crying, bro. Okada's nervous as hell. No, I got copyright me. We can't be doing that. I'm sorry. But she stood next to him. Yo, gang, you've been live all this time. I ain't even know. Now you know. Wrestling career, it's honestly The Rock's fault. He had the opportunity to do the match last year, and he turned it down at the last minute, and the messed up part is his fucking storyline, so it is what it is, bro. Such is life. A lot of stuff we want don't end up happening. But KO and Logan's gonna be nice. And then LA Knight's gonna win at WrestleMania, I'm assuming. Look at this. They started bringing back blood. Oh no. I'm sorry. Here's what you would look like if you were black or Chinese. Bro, if you don't want, do not post your normal picture or whatever. They're gonna edit it and they're gonna make you either black or Chinese. It's a meme nowadays. Bro, Chris Paul's funny. Here's what you would look like. No, I didn't ask for that. Okay, look at this. 98 ECW was special. It was so good. 98 ECW. Twitter is hell, dog. Bro, I love it here. I'm not gonna lie. This place is a freaking... it's like the Wild West. And there's no place like it on the internet. That's why I like it, bro. I ain't never leaving this site. I don't care. Matt Hardy seen that message. He's coming in clutch. Sabu's still nuts, man. Yeah, he still is, bro. But him and RVD, their matches together and against each other was so damn good, bro. They were. This is so 2005 indie wrestling. Kind of gets that vibe. Coding crazy. Hey, I have Rodrigo. I don't have Kvaratskhelia or Felipe Anderson though. Listen, bro. I'm not gonna try to be like no homer or anything like that. We need the CM Punk long hair look back. I don't care what you say. The reason why, he needs to bring that era back. He was so toxic with the long hair and stuff like that. He used to, like, that's one of his best eras. We need to see it back. We really do. What the hell? Ah! Why do we gotta mention this damn promo? We know, oh, sit down. It's like an AA meeting. We get it, bro. Shut up. Be quiet. We know this. They spam with the same damn stuff. Shout out to OJ. Follow. Hey, if you mention it, we'll just follow. I don't care. Hey, part 2. Part 2. Part 2's, bro. Kurt Angle part 2. Long hair Punk is needed. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you. He keeps cutting it, though. Yeah. We just need that toxic Punk back, bro. Toxic long hair. He has a different kind of toxicity. Either he's bald or he has long hair. Like, those two are the most toxic versions of him. CM Punk 2006-07 was crazy. 09 Punk. 09 Punk before the Straight Edge Society, right when he turned heel, was so different. They call me sick with that. You can do anything if Magic made it. The Fatal 4-Way will be Roman's first multi-man title defense since WrestleMania 37. Nice. Shout out to Cowboys Wrestling. Wait. Yeah. Give me nice. Prince Nana. Bro, every once in a while this gets stuck in my head. The dance with the Swerve song. LA Knight in the Fatal 4-Way. Damn. Sergio Ramos. Bro, that card's expensive as hell, bro. It is. There we go. European football. What's your favorite team, bro? What's your favorite team? They got Nickelback. They got Nickelback. Is Nickelback overhated? I don't know, but like, bro, they had hits back then. They knew how to make hits back in like in the 2000s. I wanna be a rock star. Or look at this photograph. My best friend made me these. Now that's a W friend though. Like, look at this W friend. What is this, bro? I'm shocked they didn't play the chipmunk version of the In the Club. Like, that's crazy. They're making jokes out of 25 Cent. 05 Punk was crazy. Yeah, 05 Punk was ROH version. It was crazy. Real Madrid, a la Madrid, right? Remember the 2010 Rumble? After each elimination, Punk would be talking. Yeah, bro. Bro, he was talking trash. Another one, bro. Shout out to you, Dilla Dog. Insulting kids lame. Hey, he broke a Tetris record, bro. I don't care what you say. That's a big accomplishment. Yeah. Lil Tekka. Tyler Bate finally debuted. This is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's kind of crazy that he's actually been called up. I remember this guy was around in a long... I remember people were like, this guy's going to get called up. 2018 Rumble. 19. Then they lost faith and he's finally here. It's been insane. Dude was getting a master's degree in NXT. Yeah, I'm telling you. You like any Papa Roach songs? Getting Away with Murder. I know the wrestling songs they used, you know what I mean? Getting Away with Murder, To Be Loved is always iconic. Then you guys know, of course, Last Resort. Cut my life into pieces. You guys know. Rodrigo. My brother. They actually called him up. Called Ludo's wife ugly, and all he did was go in the studio and said that he's Illuminati. Yeah, but I didn't answer, though. Wait. Who do you guys think this is? Wait up. Bruh. This song's actually... The funny part about this song is it's actually like some generic song, so WWE could use it if he comes in. Jarrett Allen. Okay. Now, this faction, they gotta do something quick. I'm not gonna lie to you. Karen Cross has to, like... Damn. Karen Cross has gotta do stuff. I hope he does for the sake of his career, you know? Because things went wrong, you know? Bro, I missed Randy Orton. Wait up. Let me see something. Tyler really started young, though, so he's good. Yeah, it's actually good for him, you know what I mean? When Tyler Big got his entrance tonight, the crowd went mild. That always happens. Wrestling Career, who are some of your favorite rap artists? It's the top ones. I can show you guys if you guys want. I have to know what my most listened songs have been recently. My most, wait up. Roman Reigns has new levels above. I don't like these quote shirts, stuff like this. I feel like they try too hard with them. Yeet, though, I like. I don't know why I like the Yeet thing. Carter 3. Logan being champion for 62 days. Boy! Your own guy defended the title like 3 times this year. I were talking about freaking Logan Paul. Your guy hasn't defended the title in a long ass time. Hey, is it true that the aliens were in Miami? Maybe they were. Rumor has it aliens were around. Maybe they were. MJF's theme is from YouTube library. Yeah, I know. That's why I said that. Did you play any OG Halo games? I really wanted to play Halo 2, bro. We didn't get it because timing. So I was always the Call of Duty kid. You know, we had Call of Duty 4. I played Black Ops. I played Black Ops a lot. It's one of my most played games ever, I'm pretty sure. Black Ops original is so damn good. Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, I played a bit. I didn't play too much of it, though. Black Ops 2. Yeah, the early Call of Duty games were special. But Black Ops is my favorite one all time. The original Black Ops. Where were we? Lotto. Bro, what is this picture? They're making fun of him. Now it's kids fighting in the mall. I heard they're doing that for reasons that they're like, oh, it's a conspiracy. Aliens. Who knows, bro? But Bailey's probably going to win the Rumble, like they said. The crowd is so ass, even LA Knight didn't even get it. Damn. Looks like blue. Ew. Bruh. I thought he's going to fight Soulja Boy. Can't wait for gatekeeping ass people to cry my timeline. They always gatekeep, bro. They always do. Like, at the end of the day, I don't like the whole brand warfare thing because the brand does not care about you. They care about your pockets. They don't really care about you. Bro, this playlist is messed up. I have freaking every mid-air RKO is equivalent of a OBJ one-handed catch. Almost. There's some other versions of it that are special. If we're gonna go on YouTube, if you guys want to recommend any videos, you know, we can hop on, do stuff, because the timeline gets dry. This is all gonna be good for her. It's all just going to be a slap in the wrist. It's a joke. We haven't made it recreational here in Florida yet. It's weird how Florida does not have it for... I don't know. It's strange. Boozy. What the hell? Bro, Twitter's something else. AW definitely playing the...
I'm sorry. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, I gotta look at chair shot. Man coming up.
They messed it up. I didn't watch it. Yeah. There ain't nothing. I'm messing up. I'm sorry. Jokic yesterday was crazy, man. Oh my god. The video I sent. Bro, I'm not gonna watch that. It's TOS. I'm sorry. It's TOS. Trade Maker sucks. Bro, a lot of people on here, bro, they have no job, bro. They have no life. They're out here freaking defending companies and stuff. They're not paying you. If they're paying you, I'd get it. I'd wholeheartedly understand if you're shilling for a company and they're paying you, but they're not. They're not making you money. At least the clip farmers have a certain agenda. You know, they make money and stuff, but you're not making money. Why are you shilling for people? It's the first of the month. Bro, it's for man job for Christians. What the hell? Bro, imagine this song comes back. Keep me... Wait up. Who's dethroning Rhea? I'd say, if they move Bianca to Raw, it's her. But if it's not, I wouldn't say Becky. It has to be Bianca. I personally believe the whole Liv Morgan. I don't think they're gonna push her at the moment. Bro, remember this era? This era, everyone was hating on it. Now they're nostalgic. I was a kid back then, so I obviously liked it. I was like, oh, I like the other eras more. But like, I obviously liked it. This is the CM Punk, Randy Orton. Yeah, that era. Promoting incest? What, bro? What is this timeline? Nah, these two had some great matches. Bro, they had like 80 police out there yesterday. That was insane. When was the last time Raw started with a match? I don't know. Messages. If it's a freaking TOS thing, we ain't watching. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, we are not watching that thing if it's TOS. Oh, Marky D. Marky D, shove it, man. Bro, they called her a freaking budget Tiffany Stratton. I was like, why, bro? What did she do to be called that? She was wrestling in Stardom, having fun. They're all calling her a freaking budget Tiffany Stratton because she's blonde and she's white. This era had nothing but Punk and Booker T on commentary. Bro, Booker T was crazy back then. He's like, oh, here we go. And some crazy stuff. He's like my Fave 5. I can watch the Marky D video on stream. I'm going to be honest. We haven't watched one yet. Shout out to him. Still hate that era. They should bring back the Across the Nation to be loved. Yeah, dumb tribalistic nonsense. I'm just saying, bro. It's just stuff has to be lighthearted when it comes to wrestling, because it's wrestling, bro. Like, let's be honest. This stuff is not... It's not a big deal. It's entertainment. Even sports, bro. You shouldn't be, like, freaking killing yourself to defend your team. They don't care about you. Booker T crazy now. When hasn't he been crazy, bro? Yeah, timeline's not really where it's at. By the way, I'm going to stream on the Premiere Here channel, and very soon. Not even very soon. I'm going to stream right after this stream ends. So, if you guys want to go there with me, his Fave 5 changed every week. That's what I'm saying. It always changed. I'm going to go on YouTube. I think it's time to go on YouTube because the timeline's not very well. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But let me read the chat quick. I want to read the chat with you guys. I love this era so much. This was my favorite era. I call it the John Cena era. He was the guy, the GOAT. Super Cena. Booker T and TNA was crazy. He's always been crazy. Booker T wrote it like hot knife going through butter when divas were on TV. Shucky ducky quack quack. Booker T was crazy. What channel? Oh yeah. Wait up. This one. Premiere Here. Nah, it's not wrestling. I just talk about whatever the hell I want on there. We just chill on there, you know, casual stuff. If you know a wrestler who could do the job to the Hawk any night, any day, how shall that name in the comments? Jack. Bro, he makes some of the weirdest videos. Thoughts on BC Gold? I think they could be bigger. Where do you think Sasha Banks will end up? I think she'll end up in WWE. Like, even though if the rumors are true, $6 million, bro. $6 million is a lot of money. Think about that. That's money that freaking some athletes don't even make. I don't think she's going to get the $6 million. Maybe 4. I don't know WWE's finances to tell you. But I think that's where she's going to land because it's good for her, what's it called? Her future. You know, Hollywood, stuff like that. And the whole attention. You know, WWE has more reach than AEW. Global. You streaming on Twitch after this? Nah, bro. I stream on YouTube. I'll show you the channel. I'll show you guys the channel. Here's the channel. Premiere Here. This is the YouTube channel. That profile, I don't really like that picture. We're going to change it. I just talk about nonsense here. I do whatever the hell I want, honestly. You know? Yeah. Like, that's what I do on here. It's kind of different from this one, because, bro, you said it wrong. It's kind of different from this one, because, for obvious reasons. Thoughts on the Main Event Mafia? Great idea. I love the idea of former world champions forming together, but they ruined it with the whole Samoa Joe thing later on, some other stuff. Look up the time Vince pretended to die again during $1 Million Mania. Oh, yeah, you're reminding me. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Wait up. You guys know this, right?
Wrong number. Already? Someone here. I have a cell phone.
Look at this, look.
You have to get the correct password.
Enjoy the music until your party answers the phone.
Never gonna...
Hello? That's not my fault. Caller ID. Hello, we must be,
He didn't even know what a Rick Roll is, because he's obviously not gonna know. What the hell? Bro, ranked the way white celebrities say. That's insane. This was in 2008. Yeah, I remember this, bro. I used to delusionally think, bro, back then as a kid, I used to delusionally think I would actually win one of these sweepstakes and stuff. I never won one. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I'm already subscribed to your Premiere Here channel. Shout out to you. I'm going to stream more there, you know. I'm glad I wasn't watching back in 08. Why? There's some good stuff that year. I just randomly thought about this video. Where is it?
I mean, any final thoughts on, like, Jim?
I've ignored him for years, and it's on and on. It's my personal enjoyment at this advanced age.
This is
to
crazy.
remind everybody at every
Bruh, I've never seen someone hate somebody like this guy. Never. I've never seen someone like in a certain like entertainment area have this level of hatred towards someone to the point where they would piss on their own grave. And I believe he means it. I wholeheartedly believe he means it.
that he's a liar.
It's freaking wrestling. It means nothing.
I will live to piss on his grave.
That's
Even if I'm
insane.
in a walker, my wife already has instructions. She's out of the will. If she doesn't get me there, if I'm not ambulatory, I'll find Vince Russo's grave and I will piss on it, and there will be a picture of that hanging on my wall when I pass away. And hate is a hell of a motivator.
Next level hated. Bro, this is astronomical levels, bro. Never seen this. Like, I know other people try to kill each other or whatever, but like verbally, I've never seen a level like this where they hated each other. Yeah. I regret having live. Maybe we'll watch. Actually, I won't watch that. Jim Cornette is something, yeah. I do think that $1 Million Mania was the one where the TV-14 is phasing out. Yeah, it was the last days. Cornette needs to smoke a joint or something, bro. He needs to chill. He does, bro. I swear. Sometimes people don't know when to calm down. I don't know why you're not calming down. You have money. You have a good-ass podcast. You have views and stuff. Why are you pressed? Like, I know you hate him, but, like, don't give him attention. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I need some AJ Styles recommendations. I haven't seen anything pre to end of August 2021. Bro, AJ Styles is a GOAT. I don't care what anyone says. One of the best wrestlers of all time. Are we back on YouTube? 10 iconic W finishers that wrestlers killed. I'm trying to think of a video. The Hawk video I sent on Twitter. Wait up. What has the Hawk been doing recently? I haven't watched him in a while. Have they... I can't read that message. What the hell? Oh yeah, Wes Briscoe. Did Cage Rage. Bro, one of his best videos was one of his best videos was? It was the Global Force Wrestling one. That was one of his best videos. The worst year of AJ Styles' career. I almost made that one. What shall we watch? AJ Styles, WWE or TNA? WWE, honestly, because it's harder to succeed in WWE, but TNA is it has a little edge to it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to play it safe or anything like that, but AJ Styles in TNA was the man. This guy, at some points, used to carry hard. You want the Orlando Jordan video? But wait. I want to see some stuff. I want to see the worst year of AJ Styles' career. We're gonna watch this. Just wait up. I want to watch this first. Jim Cornette is something else and a menace when he goes off on Vince Russo. Yeah, he's he hates him. And that's a very, very obvious understatement.
Alright, Shove It Squad. Last time out I covered Christian Cage's TNA career, and today's video is the next logical step. This video was also a Patreon request by Paul Theodore. If you want to make the Hawk talk, sign up today. All I can say about this video is just wow. They made him look like a complete idiot. I can't believe how absurd some of this stuff was. It's almost offensive that this stuff actually happened. Because today, I'm covering the worst year of AJ Styles' career. Call it wacky AJ Styles. AJ has had a hell of a career. He's
Alright, wait, let me
done it all. He led an entire company. He created his own buzz in Japan, and he proved then that he could do it on a major stage.
Bro, look how buff he is. Roids, he said.
AJ Styles is truly one of the greatest talents from that generation. The fact that TNA lost half its viewership just because one man left the company shows how much he meant to the fans.
Facts.
Let me know why he meant so much to you, and what was your favourite moment. AJ had 5 heavyweight title reigns in TNA, and he carried the company for years, which is why this video is all the more shocking and amusing. I can't believe how bad it got for AJ at this point. Let's get into it. AJ Styles has always been a bit wacky.
Bro, they pushed him, de-pushed him. I remember, like, when you're making the videos, you check the time periods and stuff like that. AJ Styles had, like, 4 NWA World Championship reigns to his name, but it didn't feel like that at some points. You know? Like, some points he was the guy. They push him, but they didn't trust him to fully lead the company at some points. They trusted him a little too late is what I'm trying to say. By the time they started to trust him, even then they were hesitant, and he left. He's like, you know what? I'm gone.
Let's just say his microphone work was not exactly a strong point.
Yeah, but he had a good comedy character back in like 06, 07 with Tomko and Christian. Yeah, that made up for it.
He was excellent in the ring from the get-go, but his microphone work ranged from cringy to embarrassing. During his first year, TNA tried desperately to give AJ a catchphrase, which was simply, zip it. He constantly screamed this line throughout his promo, sounded like a child who was going through puberty.
Jeff Jarrett. Zip it! Ricky the Dragon Steamboat looked at him and said, zip it!
Bro's that Nick Aldis. Yeah, bro, they used to push him hard back then in TNA.
Then there was the chainsaw incident. We saw AJ carrying a chainsaw throughout the arena, kicking down a door and threatening to cut people in half with a chainsaw whilst yelling out homophobic words. Times were different, and I'm told that
the gay community, you guys ever see that video? AJ Styles are like, oh, you're popular in the gay community. He's like, the gay community. It's like, what?
back then the word was commonly used in the southern states at the time. Not
Disco.
making excuses for him, it's just a fact.
Sonny
TNA
Siaki
realised that he sucked on the mic and paired him with Vince Russo, who did most of his talking for him. This was almost worse. Russo would act like a father figure to him. It was sometimes hard to comprehend that AJ was the
Then he turned on him.
He never let us down in the ring. Besides, I'm not actually here to talk about the Asylum era for AJ Styles. Despite some silly moments, he mostly did his talking in the ring. Never.
Bruh, TNA's Asylum era was so random. Like, you'd see some very amazing stuff. Then on the side, you see some freaking work shoot promo. Yeah, that's like I did in 99. And they mentioned some, like, stuff from old WCW or freaking WWF stuff that happened, like, 10 years earlier. You'd see freaking Disco Inferno, Vince Russo. It was random. It was very random.
Never let us down between 2002 and 2006. He
That
held
gay
the
community.
NWA heavyweight title 3 times during that period.
Russo's haircut. Yeah, well, he had a weird look back then. I don't know why.
Changed for AJ Styles in 2007 and 2008 because his booking became terrible, embarrassing, a complete joke.
But he was entertaining as hell. Bro. Like, every time I go back to these TNA episodes and stuff, this guy is always funny. Vince Russo is one of the worst things to happen to wrestling. WP, zip it. We gotta make original content. I can't be zipping up out here, bruh. I can't just watch his video without giving my insight. If I do that, that's dumb. May as well watch the video in private.
These storylines will make your head spin. Strap in, or in your girlfriend's case, strap on, because this is going to be a ride.
What?
Christian Cage had joined TNA a year or so prior, and he unintentionally took AJ Styles' spot in the main event scene. He was the more rounded competitor at the time, and he was ex-WWE. This wouldn't be a bad signing for TNA.
Bro, ex-WWE stat in TNA will take you so damn far. These guys brought Val Venus in, the Nasty Boys and stuff like that, just on the merit of where they were in the past. But in Christian's case, it worked well. Then they got Kurt Angle. And that's a different story.
Was forgivable. What isn't forgivable is how AJ Styles was turned into a lackey for Christian Cage. It was almost like history had been rewritten and everybody completely forgot AJ Styles had already been this company's heavyweight champion 3 times at this point. Styles had often been seen with.
That's what I'm saying. He was like a 3 or 4 time champion up to this point, but it didn't feel like it. It didn't have that aura of a main eventer, a big star, or anything like that because of his character, which, as I said, was entertaining.
Christian around this time, but it wasn't until the lockdown pay-per-view that anything became official. Christian was forming his own faction, the Christian Coalition, with Scott Steiner and Tomko, and AJ Styles would also join Team Cage. Christian saved AJ Styles from a beating from Rhino, and this moment seemed to spark something inside Styles. A certain feeling, perhaps. Christian said that he's recruited AJ to his team, and if AJ sticks around with him, he'll help AJ Styles become something in TNA. He was a 3-time champion at this point. It turned out that AJ Styles had been offered a title shot at Christian's belt, but it was all a lie, and Christian kept offering people title matches they agreed to back him up. It makes AJ look incredibly stupid, as he believes everything that Christian tells him. AJ is so worried about the upcoming lockdown match that he keeps jumping up and down on the spot. And
Karen wanted me to turn off the TV because she was an annoying version of Vicky Guerrero. Bruh. You reminded me. Kurt Angle's wife storyline. Bro, she'd be yelling on the mic. It's like, hey.
Screaming. Christian tells him that he's going to take AJ's title shot away, which causes them to argue back and forth like little children. AJ is most definitely still going through puberty as he cries and panics. They keep acting like children. It's so strange to see a grown man and 3-time champion act like this.
The number game is in our advantage. It's 5-4. We should take advantage of that, don't you think?
That's very poignant, AJ. How long did it take you to memorize that, huh? I already knew that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, I
knew
it.
it. All right, doesn't matter.
But despite their constant bickering, AJ Styles seemed to really look up to Christian. Despite Team Cage losing at Lockdown, AJ continued to hang around with Christian, most likely because he still believed he would get a title shot handed to him from Christian. He kept awkwardly asking, but didn't receive. AJ was upset that everyone wanted to interview Christian instead of him. He looked so foolish and silly. He also believed Christian had stolen his hooded entrance. AJ never did get that title shot because Christian was beaten for the belt, so that was a waste of time. Steiner stopped hanging around with Christian because his brother Rick was in town, and Abyss was kicked out of the Christian Coalition. But Styles and Tomko...
Bro, Christian's on another level, bro. He never got to fully show it, which is a bit unfortunate, because in another realm, this guy would have been bigger in WWE. I think they kind of underappreciated him because of the talent that was around. Like, oh, we have Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, Edge. Why should we add Christian to the list? AJ must have really trusted the company because he was able to get through with some of the stuff is beyond me. Loyalty, bro. He had a sense of loyalty. Like, why would you leave the place that kind of helped you become a star? Obviously, he did it by his own. He did his own thing, but at the same time, they gave him a platform. So you kind of understand why he wanted to stay. Nah, WWE was way above at this point, yeah.
Had nothing better to do. Cornette got sick of the Christian Coalition and decided to make Styles face Tomko to get a shot at the world title. This caused AJ to throw a complete tantrum backstage. Christian is keen to remind the audience that AJ keeps crying on telly. AJ was absolutely terrified of facing Tomko. A man who is a 3-time world champion is scared of a man who hasn't done anything. What a joke. But AJ Styles is one of Christian's sons, so he helped Styles beat Tomko. AJ Styles needed help to beat Tomko. Without Christian, he had no chance. This does qualify AJ for a title shot at Slammiversary 2007. But Christian is also part of this match, as an opponent. AJ points this out to him, causing Christian to fake cry and hug AJ, telling him thank you for your sacrifice. He's basically telling AJ that he's going to sacrifice the match and help Christian win it. AJ is a complete idiot. He's more interested in their matching attires. As this is a King of the Mountain match, there's 3 other men in there with them, but as Styles and Christian are friends, they should have a clear advantage.
Boom.
To win, you have to pin someone, and then you have permission to climb the ladder and hang the belt to win.
Bro, why did he
Styles...
Bro. Enjoy Christian, Kurt Angle's run, TNA, watch both. Yeah.
Literally lies down for Christian, but fortunately AJ and Christian do eventually fight each other. But it's no good as Samoa Joe throws AJ off the cage and through a table. Harris spears Christian off the ladder and Kurt Angle wins the match. So despite eventually having a tag team advantage, AJ and Christian still lost the match. The commentary team openly talk about Christian controlling and manipulating AJ, who seems to have completely lost any confidence that
Bro, who could forget freaking Kurt Angle during this time? This guy was on a freaking... I don't know how many pills this guy took in 2007. 2006, he's like, I took 65 pills in a day or whatever. Here, this guy was wild. Like, not just the spots or anything like that. This man was wearing underwear and sunglasses in the ring running around.
Once had. Christian also manipulates Tomko by bringing up how Tomko wouldn't have a wrestling career without Christian.
Goofy out,
Jim
man.
Cornette tries to remind AJ who he once was by calling him Christian Cage's sock puppet and a complete moron. That doesn't seem to work. In a backstage promo, AJ points out that he's held more world titles than Christian. Cage knocks him down a rung by basically calling him stupid. Robert Roode's with them too. Christian calls Rude kid and they walk off together. This upsets AJ, who's close to tears. He's really unhappy that Christian has called someone else kid. Tomko and JB look at AJ Styles thinking how stupid everything is. Every single match, AJ seems to be on the losing end at this time, and it seems like Tomko takes pity on him and keeps coming to his rescue. For a moment, Tomko was really cool. It feels like even Tomko is overshadowing Styles at this point.
Damn.
It's here that Kurt Angle's wife becomes a character in TNA. Now, it might not seem like it, but this is really relevant to the story.
Is that Angle's wife? Nice belts. Hey, Tomko, maybe she can carry your toy belt, too.
She looked like she was like 5. See?
I'm a tall one, AJ.
I know.
Because Styles seemed to be quite fond of Karen Angle. He really did not like Christian calling her a stripper. She was also manipulating AJ and promised him that...
Christian called her a stripper? Bro, he's wild. Nah, even in TNA, this guy was wild. It's just, he didn't stay there long enough to show it. When he called her a freaking stripper.
If he helped Angle out, she would get him a title shot. Has he thought about perhaps winning a match? That might get him a title shot. He thinks that Karen wants
He's a jobber.
He tries to beat the Icon Sting for her, but loses as usual, so I guess his chances of getting a title match are gone. The promos are appalling. To celebrate Christian's feud with Samoa Joe, AJ decides to throw a themed party, because seemingly he doesn't have any feuds or matches anymore, so he has time to build this entire set. He wants them all to peel bananas with their feet. I can't believe this is AJ Styles.
Hey, Christian!
TNA should have used Monty Brown. He was long gone at this point. That reminds me, bro. I gotta do a freaking Samoa Joe TNA title reign video. Yeah, yeah, we should finish the whole Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe thing.
You're early! You're early!
Yeah,
hey,
what's going on?
Celebration, because you're wrestling one of the biggest, baddest Samoans ever. Got bananas. Hey, you know what we should do?
What?
Fill them with our toes, just like those Samoans do. Hey, watch this.
Get the bananas out of your hand. The hat off your head. Hey, come on.
I'm coming.
Despite that, we finally do get some good news because AJ and Tomko managed to capture the tag titles at Bound for Glory.
Boom.
It took Tomko threatening him pre-match to not mess around, but they got there eventually. It was only against Team Pac-Man, so not exactly a legendary win. On Impact, they had a title celebration, but Christian kept interrupting the presentation because he was jealous. Tomko and AJ actually have a double team finisher, which they call the Tornado Plex. Right when things seem to be getting better, AJ and Tomko ask Christian who he prefers. Christian prefers AJ, which makes him giddy with happiness. He got so giddy over that comment that he challenged Scott Steiner to an amateur wrestling match. He reveals that he was in the Class D reserve team at Gainesville Vocational College. Of course, they make him wear a goofy wrestling outfit and he looks like Michael Cole.
No.
This guy's just so wacky.
It
doesn't go well for Styles. And can I just say, it's so weird seeing the
bro lost to 2008 Scott Steiner.
Six-sided ring without ropes. At the Genesis pay-per-view, AJ and Tomko randomly interfere in the main event and help Kurt Angle retain his belt. He welcomes them both into the Angle Alliance. AJ was apparently persuaded to do this by Karen's womanly assets. Cage is furious about this and calls them both imbeciles. JB informs AJ
that word is
furious with him, which causes AJ to cry as he desperately apologizes into the camera. He thought that by doing this, Kurt Angle would join Christian's coalition and he'd never do anything to hurt Christian because he loves him. The Angle family Thanksgiving with AJ wearing Kurt's medal.
Bro, this was entertaining. I was working on the Kurt Angle title reign video for this. I obviously saw this part. It was funny. He invited half the roster here. They fought. He was yelling. Stuff was crazy.
What a goofball. They've set up a chair for Christian, but he fails to show up. On the same show, AJ Styles loses the annual Turkey Bowl match, and he's forced to wear the turkey outfit.
Bro, Randy Orton TNA
What a horrible year for AJ Styles. Kurt Angle walks out to the ring in disbelief, glaring at Styles. He's a pilgrim.
What is bro
The
wearing?
following week, AJ is back on TV crying again because he needs the toilet. Who the hell was telling him to do this stuff? They finally have a meeting with Christian to discuss their friendship with Kurt. AJ wants to hug Christian, but Christian no longer wants or needs them, and the Christian coalition is over. AJ starts panicking and says both Christian and Kurt are his bosses. He also says Christian is his dad. Funny how things don't change. AJ almost gets down on his knees and begs him, and he looks so pathetic. Oh no. AJ heads a meeting between the Christian coalition and Karen Angle. He wants everyone and Kurt to work together. AJ says he wants to play on both teams. Karen and Christian shake hands. AJ Styles names the group a team, and he dives on the table and starts flipping around like a seal in the sand. As usual, Christian was just manipulating him, and he tells Karen he has no intention of working with Kurt Angle.
This man was wild.
Within a week, Angle and Christian are feuding, whilst AJ desperately tries to stop the fighting. It's another almost AJ Styles and Tears promo.
Christian being
he
people's
actually
father
reverts back
started
to
early.
his Zip It catchphrase. I'm surprised The Rock didn't add that one to his repertoire. Tomko says it's his fault for trying to play both teams, and they need to pick a side. And you won't believe this, but just a month after he had to wear the turkey suit, he loses another match where he is forced to dress as a reindeer. Someone is deliberately messing with him at this point. There's no other way to discuss it. They are screwing him.
That's the clothes you would wear? Bruh. You guys don't... Bruh.
He throws a temper tantrum like Christian from 2001. AJ Styles is a wacky reindeer and he plays for both sides. What a joke.
Thanksgiving, you were a freaking turkey. Now Christmas,
Now the
you're a
reindeer.
freaking reindeer. Not only are you a reindeer, you're an angry reindeer. You're a disgrace.
Reindeer that
Go
loses.
back to your hotel room and say, I am not a reindeer 1,000 times.
An entire episode of Impact
His
is
veins were popping. 2007 Kurt Angle, 2008 died. Different levels. This guy was on a whole different wavelength. I'm sorry.
dedicated to AJ Styles trying to decide which team he plays for. Yeah, that's how he works it. They're trying to be funny. He keeps saying it just like that. Christian invites Styles and Tomko to the ring so a decision can finally be made.
What the hell was that?
Tomko has already made his decision, so AJ comes out on his own. Christian goes on to absolutely destroy Styles in his promo. He yells at him and tells him that everything he has in wrestling is because of Christian. The tag titles because of Christian. All his previous world title wins are because of Christian. This is horrible. There better be some sort of payoff to this. An entire year spent of Christian manipulating AJ and making fun of him.
Everything you have in this business is because of me. AJ, the 2 World Heavyweight Championships.
I had three world champ.
No one knows that
I mean, I know it was a few years before I got to TNA, but I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm going to take credit for it. It was because of me.
Angle makes his way out and they proceed.
though. That sounds like a Christian thing to say. Kurt Angle was literally in space, bro. I don't know where he was. His mind was in a whole different universe. Veins were popping. He'd be wearing that suit with the sunglasses. Crazy stuff, bro. He looks younger now. I don't know what the hell bro was on. I don't think he was on pills. He was on something much more technologically advanced. What the hell's wrong with this man?
Need to have a tug of war over AJ
What the
Styles,
hell?
which causes a fight, and Christian accidentally knocks out Styles. It's like AJ Styles as a woman. AJ confides in other whack job Eric Young.
Eric
This
Young.
turns out to be a bad decision because EY is the only person in TNA who is more nuts than AJ.
Yeah, like he said, this guy's the last person you should go to for advice. Freaking 2007 Eric Young. You don't go to freaking Relic, Abyss, and Eric Young in the year of 2007. Off the beat.
His advice is worthless. He moves on to see Dr. Kevin Nash.
Kevin
AJ
Nash.
is once again crying. Kevin Nash says it's like when NWO Wolfpack and NWO Black and White were fighting over him. Nash's advice is there's no friends in the business and to follow the money. When decision time comes, AJ still doesn't have an answer and he grits his teeth.
Bruh, that's such a W thing. Which reminds me, I was writing down this Kevin Nash video why he's like the smartest wrestler out there. Because like he looks at things from a business standpoint. Obviously he enjoys some stuff, the vibes and stuff like that. But like he looks at it from a distance. He sees things, he's like, oh, this is gonna get me to point A, B, C. So I'm probably gonna finish that video, which is Kevin Nash is the smartest wrestler, or one of.
Teeth with rage and fills his nappy of anger as the show goes off the air. This causes AJ to have a mental breakdown and he refuses to come to TNA for a week, so instead they bring the show to him. Well, it's actually his grandma's house. They make sure we're aware it's his grandma's house, making him look even sillier. He has pictures of Kurt Angle and Christian up and he's crying behind a door. Throughout the show, members of his family are interviewed about his decision. They interview his 3rd grade teacher.
No friends
so he says
in the industry.
AJ was always a shy boy because he had such bad acne spots. AJ
What?
Styles' wrestling teacher talks about the time AJ had to wrestle a girl and he got so scared of her that he pissed all over himself in fear. AJ Styles' sister says she's gonna tell everyone a secret if he doesn't come out. Something about she caught him in the loo as a teenager. As the show goes on, people are praying for him outside his door.
Bruh, how do you go from world champion, 3-time world champion, to a reindeer, to a freaking turkey, and to a whole jug? Like, bro, I don't know why they took things with him to this very point, and it got even worse later on, bro. That sounds like a Kevin Nash thing to say. The Good Brothers are making Nash proud in that way. They are, bro. It's smart, but it's just manipulation. Dude's making bank doing nothing. Yeah, he does the least amount of effort, but makes the most money. Love the channel. Keep up the good work. Love wrestling. Love wrestling thing. Shout out to you, Matt. Thank you. 3-time NWA champion. It doesn't even look like it. Like, bro, how do you... And things got even worse later on with the whole baby storyline. I don't even know what they were thinking with, what's his name? AJ Styles. Russo booking. This was around the time where he was around, right?
Avika said AJ was his altar boy when he was a kid. He wants him to choose Christian. Very funny. Religious jokes. Why are they doing this? This has about 6 or 7 segments, and they're all designed to make AJ look ridiculous. I don't know how much more of this I can watch. Tomko is a lot more normal than AJ, and he tells Kurt he's not doing anyone's bidding anymore. He's also not stupid enough to get jumped by Kurt afterwards. Tomko's awesome and not an idiot.
You want my answer? Yes. Christian! I'm going with Christian! I changed it. I'm going with Kurt. I'm going with Kurt!
Bro, they made it seem like he's getting drafted to an NFL team out here. He's like, I gotta do this, and they're yelling in the background.
Are you sure? I'm going with Kurt!
Kurt.
Are you sure? Kurt! Yes!
All right, congratulations.
Wait. I'm going with Kangle. What? I don't even...
Put the Good Brothers and Mia Yim with Punk once Punk turns heel and run back the SES Triple H for the factions. I wanted him to be with FTR again. I think that's the right thing to do. They're not going to come over, though. They could do like a new faction for CM Punk. It doesn't need to be SES because he was already in it. He already had the Nexus. They could do something entirely new. Corny might be right to hate Russo.
We wouldn't have to wait too much.
The reason why he hates him is because wrestling to him is his life, and to Russo is the entire opposite. He's like, you piss on everything I built and these people. You made it into a joke, soap opera stuff. And the other guy's just chilling. Russo's not like as intense as, what's his name? Jim Cornette? Jim Cornette's passionate.
Longer for decisions to come. It comes on pay-per-view at Final Resolution 2008. Somehow, throughout all of this, Tomko and Styles are still the tag team champions. I feel like I've hardly talked about any matches, and that's because he hasn't had any worth talking about. Tomko and Styles beat Kevin Nash and Samoa Joe because Nash turned on Joe. At the end of the night, during Angle and Christian's title match, AJ appears at ringside. He acts like he's chosen to side with Christian before attacking him, and this gives Angle the win. So, we've got a Christian versus AJ Styles feud now then, which should finally be the start of something good. Oh no, Hawk. It's about to get a whole lot worse. AJ is so scared of Christian that he spends an episode of Impact hiding under a desk with JB, and AJ
Of Christian, of all people?
Eric Young joins
Christian,
them.
of all people?
This can't possibly get worse. AJ Styles goes and hides in Universal Studios dressed as a pharaoh. Has he not worn enough dumb outfits in the last few months? AJ is persuaded to go back to the arena because JB says that Karen is looking for him. He has a thing for her. Karen Angle and AJ Styles dressed as a pharaoh meet in the men's bathrooms. They make sex jokes. Growth, stand up, rise up, and AJ is a strong man. Tonight, AJ has a coronation into the Angle Alliance. He is now Prince AJ Styles.
Yay.
He has a throne and a crown. These AJ Styles promos are appalling. He was better in 2002. He's now going as the Prince.
Way better.
Kurt Angle wants Tomko to join their team, and apparently Karen will be a perk of the job. They insult Tomko's wife, which causes him to flip out. There's a tag title match where Tomko has to defend the tag titles on his own after AJ abandons him in the title match because he's busy worrying about Karen's well-being.
Yeah, but then he had this good-ass match with Kurt Angle.
Tomko wins the match all on his own. What a man. What a champion. It seems like AJ and Tomko are no longer friends, and Tomko is siding with Christian. Another pay-per-view and another title defense.
Bro, is life natural if Tomko isn't sided with Christian? Like, every time they shouldn't... I don't care what you say. Those two should be connected like this.
It's only against the Armstrong family, but I'm surprised this tag title reign is still going. Especially considering that they're now tag partners who don't get on. On the same show, Angle and Christian fight for the belt again. AJ tries to help Kurt, but he's dealt with by Samoa and Joe with ease. Then Tomko turns up and takes out Christian in a turn which made 0 sense. Tomko is now with the Angle Alliance. Way to kill his popularity. AJ Styles is really upset because Karen is renewing her wedding vows with Kurt. AJ is going to be the best man. He really thinks that Karen Angle is his. If you thought things were bad, they're about to get even worse, if that's even possible. When they get to the final part, Joe and Kevin Nash interrupt with objections and a fight. The Vicar, Styles and Karen are all knocked down in the process.
Bro, TNA was all over the place. Didn't Kevin Nash just turn on Samoa Joe? There's probably some storyline logic behind it, but this wasn't even long after.
When the Vicar gets up, he pronounces AJ and Karen man and wife, and AJ kisses Kurt's wife. Now you might think this is just a silly joke, but no, AJ truly thinks that Karen is his wife now. Karen actually does like the attention from Styles because Kurt Angle has been a dick to her all year. They decide to document AJ Styles taking Karen Angle on a honeymoon. Karen isn't used to this kind of romance. AJ gifts her a snow globe and tells her a heartfelt story about how it never snowed in Gainesville as a kid. He takes her to a gator farm to eat them. At the end of the night, he tells her he loves her, but he runs away into his little bedroom. What a nerd. Kurt doesn't really care about any of this. He thinks Karen's annoying. It all leads to Karen asking Kurt for a divorce. It's still not going well in the ring for Styles. He can't beat Kevin Nash. He can't beat Booker T. It's like they completely forgot about any of AJ's past accomplishments. What does being in the Angle Alliance even do for Styles? They never help him win. If it wasn't for Tomko, AJ would be completely lost. Tomko has to keep reminding AJ of all his past accomplishments, giving him an ego boost. He seems to be the only one who's remembered. After 184 days, wow, kind of an underrated tag title reign, Tomko and Styles' time was finally up. They lost the titles to Kaz and Super Eric. What? This was basically just Eric Young's alter ego. Eric wouldn't actually admit that Eric Young and Super Eric were the same people. Therefore, Jim Cornette stripped the tag titles for outside interference. You couldn't make it up. Jim Cornette looks like he wants to end his life. For the next month, things go very quiet on
probably
all
almost
fronts
did.
for AJ. Tomko disappears from TNA as he no-showed an event and got suspended. Kurt was trying to reconcile with Karen, although he was still accusing her of having affairs. AJ started teaming up with Super Eric. When Tomko returned, he was unhappy that Styles had teamed with Eric. AJ flips out and he says he's so sick of everyone and being bossed around, and finally, AJ says he's going to do what he wants and be his own man. And that is how the Angle Alliance ends.
Wait up.
Tomko continued to
Bro, this story is
hang around with Kurt for a few more weeks and cost AJ a match, which turned AJ face in the process before leaving the company. So first Christian and now Tomko. No proper feud with either of them, so what was the point? Nothing was gained apart from making AJ look silly. Mercifully, this face turn for Styles was the end of the silly stuff. AJ went on to have an excellent feud with Kurt Angle, with accusations about his wife thrown in for good measure. And who would have known it? AJ would actually win the feud. But AJ was back to being a normal wrestler. He was no longer a prince, he was no longer playing for both teams, he wasn't a turkey or a reindeer, he was just the phenomenal AJ Styles. And ultimately, that's what we all wanted to see. This was a minor miracle. The only good thing that came out of this whole thing was his team with Tomko, where for a moment it looked like Tomko could be a star. Oh, and this video was admittedly pretty fun to make. The amount of times I looked up in shock at what I was hearing, I literally can't believe how bad this was. It was often in a so bad it's funny kind of way. Every week they came up with a new way to make AJ look silly. He didn't have any good matches, and they tried to rewrite his history by turning him into a moron. It's like they knew he was bad at promos and spoke with heavy accents, and they decided to turn him into a stumbling moron because it was just easier. So always remember, not everything AJ Styles was great, and if you don't agree with that, I'll show you some hate.
Bro, I don't want no hate. W video. Marriage never went smoothly in wrestling. It never does. What? Late 2006, 2008 was a stranger. It was bizarre, bro. I don't even understand what the hell they were thinking. Then after this, he became budget Ric Flair. Yeah. Yeah, that's the... Wasn't a fan of TNA. Did I miss out? You did miss out a bit. There's a lot of good stuff on there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, there's a lot of good stuff to come from TNA. It's just, what's it called? People talk about the bad because there's a lot of bad. Next Orlando Jordan video. I'm not sure, bro. I don't want to watch that now at the moment. I'm not gonna lie. Day one, they changed everything. Maybe we'll watch that. I think their content is a little lazy. SmackDown. Perk Angle. Perk Angle. Worst bragging rights. Worst show ever. Not biggest TNA fan. AJ was a real trooper. He was a company guy, bro. And if they actually paid him cash, he would have stayed. That's what's crazy. If they actually gave him money, he would have stayed. Kirk Angel. What the fuck? V Infuso. What the hell? Shout out to you. That's crazy. Kirk Angel. Kurt on a perk. Yo, bro, I love your content, bro. I used to watch you a lot. Like, the wrestling videos were, like, one of the best on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to you. Kurt on a perk. Yeah. Perk Angle was wild. 2008 version of him. 09. 07, 08, and 09. craziest versions, bro. Like those are the craziest versions of what's his name, Kurt Angle. What should we watch? Wait. Shout out to V Infusion. Thank you kindly. Yeah, bro. When I was making, that means a lot. Nice. When I was making stuff back early on, you were one of the first channels I discovered. I used to watch a lot of your videos. I remember Hardcore Championship, Razor Ramon. Nah, it was a W. I know why you don't make them now because of copyright and stuff like that. But like, bro, those videos were great. I want to watch this. Nice CUV. Check out WWE 10 Teases That Disappointingly Went Nowhere by WrestleMania. Nice. I might watch that one. Just wait up. I want to see this one quick. Shout out to Superkick.
The date was January 1st, 2022. The location, Atlanta, Georgia. The event, the first ever WWE Day 1 pay-per-view. On this day, a butterfly effect would take motion that continues to live on till this very day. One instance that would change.
Bro, I remember that day. You guys remember New Year's. Bro, why the hell is there a helicopter? I'm probably going to start working on it again. Nice. Nah, you had some of the best videos. I know why you stopped, but like, bro. What else? I remember Hardcore Championship. Nah, I watched almost all those videos back then. Awful day for WWE, to be honest. Bro, the videos, that day, it changed a lot. It really
changed the company forever. As the show went on the air, Michael Cole announced that Universal Champion Roman Reigns had tested positive for COVID-19 and would not be wrestling Brock Lesnar in the main event of the show. If you aren't familiar, a butterfly effect suggests that the world is deeply interconnected and that one very simple occurrence can change the course of everything, with everything linking back to if that one event either did or did not happen. And in this case, that event is Roman Reigns getting COVID and the main event never happening. A very simple occurrence at the time, but it shook up the WWE landscape for.
Just gonna do things a little differently now. I think I can make them better since I've improved as an editor. How's it going, everyone? Good to hear. How you been? What's it called? Yeah. I'm sure they'll be nice. I try to improve myself, but like, it's kind of hard. I'm still not used to pay-per-views. Sorry, PLE's being on Saturday. I like it. I really like the pay-per-views on Saturday because it makes it feel like the UFC or a boxing event.
Forever. This was the big matchup that this show was sold on. Roman had been holding the Universal Championship for 500 days up until this point, and on screen the story was that Roman Reigns ditched Paul Heyman because he was a double agent for Brock Lesnar. The key selling point was how Heyman was conflicted and where his allegiance really lied after he told Roman he was protecting him from Brock. All that aside, with Roman out, Lesnar got placed into the Fatal 4-Way WWE title match, making it a 5-way. A match that, let's not forget, initially was supposed to be a one-on-one match after Seth Rollins won a championship contract on Raw. So we got to the end of the night at day 1, and in the main event, Brock Lesnar ends up pinning the WWE champion Big E to capture his 6th WWE title. Thing is, he wasn't supposed to.
Bruh. Brock Lesnar and beating black wrestlers for the championship is honestly a bit sus. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit sus. I gotta dip. Have a good one, y'all. Shout out to Lone Wolf. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Later. What was I gonna say? This was weird. The moment Brock came in, everyone knew he was gonna win. It was a good match. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Good match. My problem with it, though, is the fact that once Lesnar came in, he had to win it, basically. They obviously could have done it differently. You know, he could have been prevented from winning, but, like, the result was done.
Supposed to win this title. Seth Rollins was supposed to become WWE champion and enter WrestleMania 38 holding that title, but because Roman got COVID, they changed course and still had Brock Lesnar win a championship. Yes, I said still.
Brock got some explaining to do. Bro, Brock Lesnar has nothing to explain to anybody. If you go up to him and try to talk to him about something, he will smash you and obliterate you if he wants to. No explaining, bro. Rock, Bobby, Kofi, and Big E, all their titles, they lost it to Brock. Yeah, bro. What the hell?
Still had Brock Lesnar win a championship because both world titles were supposed to change hands on this night. Seth Rollins, the new WWE champion, while the Universal Championship was going to go to Lesnar, ending the 500-day reign of Roman Reigns. A championship run that's now crossed well over into the 1200-day mark, something that wouldn't have been possible had Brock ended it right there. The report also suggests that Heyman would have returned to help Brock because Heyman appeared with Brock the very next Raw. So in turn, would you have babyface Roman Reigns right now? I don't really know. Though the results were pretty simple.
I don't think so. I think they would have continued the heel Roman thing. I think they would have had Heyman turn on Brock the way he did, but during the Roman Reigns match, I think that's what would have happened.
At the time, this changed the WWE forever because as the months went on, that one announcement, that one positive COVID test continued to change the company. The plan headed into WrestleMania was always for Brock and Roman to main event night 2, but they were going to do it for the Universal Championship. Just a few weeks later, Brock Lesnar ended up losing the title to Bobby Lashley because of Reigns' interference, and since he didn't have a title, Brock entered the Royal Rumble and he won. This
random thing to ask. What? I want to make like bonus videos, like random short videos, but I do not know what to make them on. I know what's one of them that's going to be in the next couple of months, but I don't know what to make in the moment. So if you guys have anything you can mention, something about current day stuff, obviously, something that's going on right now, we can make a topic on it. That's a good topic. I'll probably do it, because those videos are easy. Stuff's nice to do. I like making those videos. Like, I'm going to do if Roman wins at WrestleMania Part 2, because you guys loved that video last year. I'm going to farm it again. I'm going to get some free views on it again. I'm going to do it. It's a good topic. Random question, but what do you think? Not shorts, no, regular videos like 8 minutes, 9, 10 minutes. What do you think the two main events for WrestleMania should be? Do they stick with Roman, Cody, Seth, Punk, or is there something else you would prefer? I'd say they do Seth and Punk night 1, Cody and Roman night 2. That's the one. That's the main event show. That's the main event for WrestleMania because you can't get any bigger than that unless you bring in The Rock. If you bring in The Rock, you could do whatever the hell you want. You could do freaking Seth Rollins in The Rock. You could do Roman Reigns in The Rock. But with the star power they have, those are the two main events. First live stream, I like it here. You funny guy made me laugh. Thanks, bro. Well, what was so funny, though? The fire I got school, work, I'm on perfect. Yeah. I'm going to do some shorts, though. I'm going to upload them on TikTok, too. I actually do have a TikTok.
This very well could have been Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble because at this point, he wouldn't have had the Universal Championship and he wouldn't really be chasing the WWE Championship either. We also wouldn't have had that match to start the Rumble between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, which personally I think is just good storytelling. So at this point, it's important to remember that the titles were still split. Lesnar was without a championship and could have just gone on to face Roman for one title, but then the WWE handcuffed themselves some more. Since the extra WWE title was added into the equation, they diverted back and had Brock win the title inside the Elimination Chamber just a few weeks later, and they made this a winner-take-all championship match, thinking that it would just make more sense to have both championships on the line, when that WWE Championship wasn't even going to be involved. It was going to be Seth Rollins holding the title and probably facing someone from Monday Night Raw, the same Monday Night Raw whose top champion was previously Big E. And
I think it would have been AJ Styles. If I had to guess, I think it would have been AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins versus Bobby Lashley. I think that would have been the match for WrestleMania. I think Big E, they just weren't going to push him afterwards. I forgot. Wait up. I forgot about this, bruh. I forgot to mention this. Wait up. Where is this? I forgot about this video. I was gonna work on this, but I got busy. I was going to talk about the main event push of Big E. I forgot about it. Oh, my God. I forgot about that one. Wait up. I need to see what else I have. I make random-ass thumbnails, but sometimes... Wait up. I think I got other ones. What is this? Yeah, I forgot about that video. We're going to do that.
And what happened to Big E had Brock not been in this match could have completely been avoided. After losing the WWE title, Big E wasn't given a rematch, and he was instead moved to SmackDown to again team with the New Day. On the March 11th episode of SmackDown, Big E and Xavier Woods took on Ridge Holland and Sheamus in a tag team match, where Big E, in a scary landing, was dropped on his head by Ridge Holland following a belly-to-belly suplex gone very wrong.
I remember that. I thought he was just gonna get good after a bit and just come back in like a week, but he still hasn't come back to this day. I still wonder what will happen to the title after Roman loses. They usually retire the lesser belt when he's unified, but they cannot retire the top belt, nor they could have retired the universe. Yeah, that's the problem. They can't really do that. They have to keep one or the other. I'm guessing they keep the Universal title. Still do a good video. Could be Big E Championship run better. Could make. I'm gonna do it on his main event push. IC title win, that title reign, the world title reign, and stuff like that. That Big E drop is such a hard watch still to this day, man. I know. I thought he went through rehab. I think he's better now, but he doesn't want to risk it. That sucks. It's tough, bro.
This caused him to break 2 bones in his neck, and he later revealed that in his first doctor's appointment, they told him that he avoided being paralyzed, he avoided a possible stroke, and even death. That's how bad this injury could have been. An injury so unfortunate that at the time of this recording, Big E still hasn't returned to the WWE, and it's been almost 2 years since it happened. Logic would suggest that had Seth won the title like the report suggested, hell, even one of the other 2 in the match, that Big E would never go to SmackDown in the first place, that the chase would have continued for him. He would have been in the hunt for the WWE Championship, or at the very least, still on Monday Night Raw, and this incident would have never happened. The WWE Champion heading into Mania would have been Rollins, who had his road to WrestleMania completely turned upside down. Now, should Brock have won the Universal title and Roman and Brock be the match at Mania?
Should definitely do a video on the Royal Rumble, whether it's a prediction video or throwback to a Royal Rumble. I'm going to do, I got a couple. I might do Royal Rumble 08. Royal Rumble, this is the one I want to do. I want to do Royal Rumble 2013. I really want to do that. You guys remember last year, Royal Rumble winners nobody wanted? I'm going to do Royal Rumble winners everyone wanted. Stone Cold 98, The Rock 2000, freaking Batista 2005, not John Cena, that's a return, Randy Orton 09. Yeah, I'm going to do the opposite of that.
Mania, the Royal Rumble winner probably would have been different too, and that person would have gone on to challenge Seth Rollins.
Riddle.
The Universal Championship had enough, and it didn't need the Rumble, so Seth's path would have been pretty straightforward going into Mania. He's the defending WWE Champion, but instead they ran a storyline where he just couldn't make it onto Mania. Every week he was screwed out of that opportunity and couldn't find a way onto the show. Eventually,
but wait, Cody Rhodes then doesn't have the... What's a banger video? I need to know which one. Cody Rhodes doesn't have the match with Rollins. Who the hell does he face then? KO? KO's busy with Stone Cold. That's crazy.
It was revealed that Seth Rollins would wrestle Vince McMahon's hand-picked opponent at the show, and we all remember the rumors of Cody Rhodes at the time, that he and Tony Khan had a contract dispute. Well, when we got to Mania, it was Seth Rollins taking on a returning Cody Rhodes. The butterfly effect continued to take shape in a weird way, giving Cody the perfect opponent to make his return against. And if Seth is WWE Champion at this point, then Cody's return is probably against someone else. Is it against AJ Styles? Is it against Edge? Who knows who this opponent is,
weird, bro.
And who knows if they even run this storyline. Imagine if that moment is taken away or the subsequent match isn't to that same level. Things are not the same. We got to give props to Rollins too in this scenario because he did a great job with the storyline that was presented. Had it been someone else,
I think if Cody actually did return, I think he would have faced somebody like The Miz. He'd beat him in like 3 minutes or something. Because everyone was booked and busy when he left in February. It's just Seth Rollins was not. So it's kind of weird to talk about, but I think he would have faced it. Yeah, I think he would have faced The Miz. Off the top of my head. I don't even know.
Would it have worked? Would it not have worked? Who knows? Also, this was the first of a trilogy. Remember that iconic night in Chicago where Cody Rhodes marched into Hell in a Cell with a torn pectoral? Yeah, well, if Rollins isn't there, if he's still holding the WWE Championship, that's probably not happening. So there's a possibility that some of the craziest moments that made 2022 so surreal are gone. But we gotta keep going with this thing. We continue on with WrestleMania, where on night 2, Roman Reigns became a double champion. On a night that was supposed to just be for one title and wouldn't have had him at 500 days up until that point, he became a double champion, and now both titles were on Roman, which, let's be honest, ended up screwing over Monday Night Raw, which was left without a full-time champion. If you remember what happened next, things get a bit crazier. Cody Rhodes opened up the Raw after Mania, and his mission statement was very simple: win the WWE champion.
This was such a good ass time, bro. I remember this time period so well because it was obviously 2 years ago. Bruh, personally speaking, this was such a good time. Not just for the product. This was at one point, like, literally one of the best months my channel had. Like, that 3 months when Cody was around, it was so damn good. Then my computer broke.
Underline WWE Championship, not the Universal Championship. Alternatively, if someone from the Raw brand is the WWE Champion, that rise, that path may have been completed sooner rather than later. Also, is Cody realistic?
Whoa, 64 viewers, oh my god! Shout out to all you guys watching the channel. Kind of makes me proud that now 62. Shout out to you guys. Hope you guys enjoy the live stream, obviously. You know, stuff's going down, watching videos. We're just chilling. We're going to go on Twitter again. Stuff's like that. Hope you guys enjoy the stream.
There at that same point in time, prepping for his Hell in a Cell match, injuring his pec, losing Cody for the rest of the year could have completely been avoided. That's why it's a butterfly effect. One simple occurrence can cause a huge ripple down. What also would have changed was the main event for SummerSlam 2022. It was reported that headed into the event, the main event was supposed to be Randy Orton and Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal title. Randy Orton ended up getting injured at the hands of the Bloodline. If, again, things are different, does that injury end up happening and we lose Randy for 18 months?
We lost Latino Randy Orton, unfortunate. This was at a point where he was like, he was on another level. It was one of the best points of his career because he was the hot tag guy. Boom, goes in, causes chaos, RKO. It was so simple but so effective. And I think it's unfortunate that we were deprived of this whole entire thing at the time. I think it would have been very good.
If Randy stays around, do we get a rivalry between RK Bro? Is the spotlight of Randy and Riddle being together enough to make Riddle not get released from the company? Vince
doesn't get the credit he deserves during his final month's booking. I'm not gonna lie, he had a lot of good stuff at this point. Like, the year and the first half of the year wasn't even amazing or anything like that, but it was way better than what it was previously.
Get in trouble, who knows? So it would have been Randy and Roman as the main event of SummerSlam 2022. What would Brock have done in this case? Would we have the crazy tractor spot? Also, what could have been different is Austin Theory at this point might have already had a WWE Championship reign. In the summer of 2022, Vince continued to give Theory a mega push, having him win the Money in the Bank contract, but he later went on to just cash in on the United States Championship. And if Raw had a full-time world champion, maybe the higher-ups take a chance and let Theory become champion for a little while and continue to show why he's the future.
Everyone used to call him an industry plan back then. Why? Because he was pushed too hard. They obviously saw something in him for obvious reasons, but like, bro, they were pushing him too damn hard. I'll never forgive Vince for 2019 Raw. 2018 Raw was even worse. Bro reunited, reformed the Shield for like 4 times. Braun Strowman's pushed. If you had to guess how WWE is going to be in 2024, what would you guess in a 1 out of 10 format? Listen, I'm going to show you guys something. I wrote this down last year. I saw it the other day. I was kind of weirded out by it because it related to Bray Wyatt in a way. I kind of felt sad. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I felt a bit weirded out by it. Where is it? I wrote down 10 predictions. 2023 WWE. Let me show you guys. Where is it? There it is. So, let me try to get it on the screen. A lot of these happened, but at the same time, yeah. Let me place. Let me get it. Where is this? What the hell? Where's the notepads? It ain't on here. Oh, there it is. So I wrote this down, right? I wrote this down a year ago. Let me show you guys this. Look at this list. This was my predictions for 2023. Look at that. CM Punk returns to WWE. Sasha Banks is All Elite. Miro leaves AEW. Takeshita wins the All Atlantic title. Stone Cold does not return. I got that one right, finally. Bad Bunny faces Logan Paul. We got that wrong. Finn Balor World title, wrong. Titles will be split or morphed into one, correct. House of Black dominate, kind of wrong. Tessa Blanchard has an incident, didn't happen. Randy Orton doesn't turn heel, correct. Legado del Fantasma, wrong. Hook, nope. Big E returns, wrong. Bray Wyatt incident, I'm sorry about that. The reason why I wrote that, kind of unfortunate. I thought there was going to be some controversy, and I was correct with the whole controversy thing because it felt like they were mad or something like that. Darby Allin, title run, wrong. I got these wrong, bro. Most of these were wrong, to be honest. I got the CM Punk one right, though. I got Orton right, but a lot of these wrong. How can you follow where? Twitter? Yeah, I got a lot of these wrong. But the Bray Wyatt one, I thought they were going to be pissed off at him for something and release him. Where's the video? Let me get back to it.
Sure, but again, that didn't happen. If Raw still had a champion, that would have been a complete possibility, tracing right back to day one in that main event. What ended up happening, because both the titles were on one guy, is as the days went on, WWE started to become more and more reluctant to pull the trigger, and the result of having one guy as the champion is the numbers started to inflate. So a title reign that was supposed to top out at around...
It should have ended... Listen. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's not lie. When do you guys think this title reign should have ended? Like, you personally. Well, Tessa got divorced due to cheating on Daga. So I did get that correct. I don't know why. I'm not necessarily proud of getting that correct. But she was married to the guy from Tough Enough. I don't remember that. Roman should have ended the reign. They should have ended it. WrestleMania 37. Extreme Rules. Finn Balor, the rope thing, which was so dumb. WrestleMania 38. But Brock was facing him. So it should have ended there. And WrestleMania 39. I think those were the places it should have ended. It went on for far too long. It really did. Last year, but build better story. Listen, let's be honest. Oh, you're back. Shout out to you, Lone Wolf. Let's be honest. People, if Cody wins this year, they're going to be more fun about the story. They're going to be more fun. They're going to be like, it was worth it to wait a year. Clash at the Castle is another one. See? I feel like they could have had it going to WrestleMania 40 easily if they did The Rock last year, Cody this year. Facts, bro. They should have done the Roman thing. Rock should have came in last year.
Around 500 days stretch longer and longer and longer. With that, the Bloodline story simply exploded. That was the biggest beneficiary of Roman not losing at day one. Then WWE doesn't place Sami Zayn in that role of being comedic relief. Sami Zayn then doesn't blossom into the superstar that he's become. You don't have the Tribal Court segment. You don't get the Usi segment. The crazy turn at the Rumble, gone. The Chamber in Montreal, wave it goodbye. Because Roman kept the titles and the number grew larger and larger, the mystique grew. So anything that's connected to Roman probably isn't the same. One of those matches is against Drew McIntyre at Clash at the
Solo Sikoa is another. Like, that's crazy.
Castle. Drew is still yet to win a world championship in front of a live crowd, and when WWE were in Cardiff, it felt like the perfect opportunity, but it didn't end up.
Bro's turned into the Dallas Cowboys. Bro's Dortmund. If Cody's going to be a good face for WWE like Cena, I think he will, but they're going to turn on him. It's because he's going to be one-dimensional, but we'll see.
Happening. Maybe in an alternate universe, Drew McIntyre does win in Cardiff. If there's a scenario where Roman lost the title, gained it back at Mania, the days would be a lot shorter, so WWE wouldn't feel obligated to keep it on Roman. Heck, even if it's not Roman, maybe it's Drew versus Seth, maybe it's a triple threat, maybe it's a fatal four-way where Drew does end up capturing a world title, and it's a huge feel-good moment. Point is, it could have been a lot different and the landscape would have changed a ton. Clash at the Castle was also the night where Solo Sikoa debuted. Does that debut happen to protect Reigns if the Bloodline story isn't blossoming the way that it did? What's so weird is the show is called Day 1, the Bloodline puts up the ones, and this was the show that in a strange, twisted, weird way benefited them the most and helped continue a story that so many people coin as the best story of all time. That Bloodline story and Sami Zayn's involvement.
Was it the best story of all time? I don't think it is.
Created
it's a great one.
Weird dilemma which could have been completely avoided, and we could have had 2 different main events for WrestleMania 39, each with a different outcome. Earlier in the video, I mentioned how if the WWE Championship was still on Raw, maybe Cody is going after that. Instead, you got this dilemma where Cody won the Royal Rumble while Sami was so hot. There could have been a scenario where Cody still won the Rumble and challenged for the WWE title, poetically winning it a year after he returned. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns wrestled at Mania, crowning Sami Zayn champion, which could have segued perfectly into the breakup of the Bloodline even further, and Jay versus Roman would have happened without a championship, and it would have just been for the title of Tribal Chief. If after that they don't want to keep running the Bloodline story, then realistically that could have been the perfect culmination. It started with Jay and Roman, and it ended with Jay and Roman. WrestleMania 39 had Cody versus Roman in the main event, with Roman Reigns retaining the championship. Again, the WWE were handcuffed because at this point, Roman Reigns was so close to history. He was at 945 days, not that far from 1,000, and we all know the WWE. They love those huge headlines. Also, the Night 1 main event, a match which I know a lot of you love, doesn't happen. You don't get that bromance between Jay and Sami. You don't get the reunion with KO and Sami. There's so many different things that could fit into this, but one of the weirdest yet almost satisfying occurrences is the return of the World Heavyweight Championship. A championship that again wouldn't have been around if we still had 2 titles. The weirdly satisfying part is Seth Rollins became the first ever World Heavyweight Champion, the same dude who was gonna win the WWE title in the first place. It's just been so glitched. A lot of fans have been enjoying the WWE lately, and there's a lot of good that came out of this butterfly effect, but it's crazy to think how much different things could have been if that one match just happened. You could actually say that it's the biggest what if in WWE history. The WWE we have right now,
let him cook,
almost in a strange way, was never meant to happen. Big E probably isn't injured. Seth Rollins isn't there to slot in as Cody's opponent. The rise of Jey Uso is completely different. The SummerSlam main event never happens. Roman might be a babyface. The World Heavyweight Championship and Women's World Championship are not a thing. Exactly. And there's so many what ifs, and then if this happens, and if this happens connected to this, that you could spend days diving into the scenarios, but it stemmed from one simple occurrence that changed the timeline of the company. After Day 1 2022, nothing was ever the same.
W video, bro, came in clutch. But listen, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Would you trade this storyline, this Day 1, for everything else? I personally want to trade it because a lot gets affected, bro. Sami Zayn does not get that push if this match actually went down. Think about that for a moment. That whole Sami Zayn story with the bloodline, the Usi or whatever, that does not happen. So I personally want to trade it. Me, I would not trade it. I'd rather things happen the way it did. Now, obviously Roman, you know, they're stat padding it. Things are long, but I prefer it the way it is now than the way it would have been. Big E, though, that's the problem. The problem, though, is with Big E, but it's a case of it was an accident. You know what I mean? Yeah, Big E's living better. Well, from a storyline purpose, obviously from a personal purpose, you'd want to have that, you know, because Big E would be better. But storyline wise, nah, I'd rather keep it the way it is. Because, bro, if Roman loses, a lot does not. A lot is different. I truly... Wait up. You guys remember this video? This reminds me of a video. Did any of you watch this? You know what I mean, bro? Like, Wouldn't trade it, but I still would have had Cody win at 39. That's what I'm saying. You guys remember this video? This was actually a good-ass video. I loved making this one. It was so damn good. The reason why I mentioned it right now is because I thought about butterfly effects. First time seeing your face. Keep going. Great videos. Rock or Cody for the Mania. I think Cody's not going to make as much money as Rock or Roman. Sometimes it's not about money. Do you agree? Yeah, bro. This is the thing. Money-wise, Rock. But personally, I'd rather see Cody because if Rock wins, if Rock, the whole match happens the next day, things are different. I'd prefer it go the way it should have gone beforehand. Simple as that. But the reason why I mentioned this video is because the whole butterfly effect thing. I like that video. Top 10 most rated. Nah. Logan Paul's refund. He lied. Let me think of another. I might do a part 2 to that butterfly effect. I thought about it, but I'm not gonna go for it yet. Where's Notepad? What do you guys want to watch? Wait up. Check out every 10 teases that disappoint went nowhere. Is it a new video? I want to watch new videos, honestly. Okay. Bro, watch What's the Man, Triple H versus Mick Foley feud so awesome. Isn't that old? But if Rock is there, won't everyone get paid more? That's just enough more for the Rock, but everyone? Yeah, of course. Well, maybe. I don't know how they do things nowadays, but back then in the territory days and early WWF, if Hogan was wrestling and stuff, the wrestlers would make way more money. What is this?
The Flair flop. It's so iconic, you just have to love it. As the Nature Boy would be hit with offense, take a few steps and then collapse to the ground.
What time is it for you?
Forward. Flair would act so
1:30 a.m.
out on his feet. It was hilarious that he could even...
Bro, I used to love this animation in the SmackDown vs. Raw games. It was so good. I'm gonna watch something. Don't worry. I'm gonna watch something right now. Before we end the stream. Yes, it's a new... It is? This ain't no new video, bro. That ain't no new video. 10 teases. Yeah, sorry about that. It's amazing. I want to see this, though.
It's common.
Alright. Chat. Let's watch.
It is for WWE to tease future storylines and characters on Raw or SmackDown. This is done to whet the appetite of fans and give them a subtle hint of what's to come in the future months. Over the years, WWE has been prone to deliver a tease, and that tease ends up leading to absolutely nowhere.
Of course.
Whilst the tease itself can be quickly erased from the memory of the fans, often the tease is for something truly epic, and WWE are called out for failing to deliver any type of meaningful follow-up. This is an old...
Bro, I wish I could add more clips of the content. I wish I could, bro. I swear, bro. And make the videos way better. We can't, though.
Always WWE's fault, as the nature of pro wrestling means that things can change in a moment's notice, and WWE can be forced to go back to the drawing board and cancel what was going to be an exciting and compelling creative direction. Join us now as WrestleMania looks at 10 WWE teasers that went absolutely nowhere. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new website, WrestleMania.com.
It's gonna pop up, just wait up.
Number 10, Triple H versus Bray Wyatt. Teasing a heel versus heel rivalry is always risky because of...
Who wanted Nash versus Punk? I don't know. I don't really want it. Like, seeking. What the hell, 72 viewers? Shout out to you guys. Remember when Shaq disappeared from the ambulance on AEW? No explanation? Oh, yeah. Still to this day, that was one of the first times I watched AEW. Not one of, but like when I started watching it for real.
The fans may be confused to who they're exactly supposed to be rooting for. However, when WWE teased Triple H versus Bray Wyatt in early 2016, the reaction from fans was a clear indication that this was a match and a feud that they wanted to see. The tease itself took place on March 7th, 2006, match and a feud that they...
Listen, I'm gonna say it right now. Bro, Triple H had aura with this world title at the time. I don't care what you say. This guy had aura holding that title. With the suit, the final boss being like freaking, what's it called? being the guy that, oh, if Sheamus and these guys are gonna do it, I'm gonna do the work myself. Like, I know he's stat padding a bit here and there, but like, he had Aura with the title during that short time. I don't care what you say.
Itself took place on March 7th, 2016 edition of Raw, and after the Wyatt family had annihilated Ambrose, reigning WWE Champion Triple H's theme song would hit. Before Wyatt exited the ring, a stare down between he and the game ensued, and the crowd came alive. Wyatt would even stroke Triple H's WWE title, potentially hinting that he was coming for the game's gold. Unfortunately, WWE never had any plans to follow up the tease, and the two decorated stars never even got a featured feud in WWE. Number 9, an intergender wrestling return. One of Dean Ambrose's final storylines in WWE was supposed to be a feud with Nia Jax. This would have seen WWE bring back intergender wrestling, and it was supposed to lead to a match between the two at a live event. WWE would heavily tease the match up on Raw, yet it was apparent that both looked uncomfortable with what WWE had booked them to do. According to Jax in an interview with Renee Paquette, the scripted teases led to utter confusion both from herself and Ambrose was fully aware that WWE were trying to punish him just before he left the company.
I remember getting the script, and they were just like, yeah, you're gonna come out, and I was like, so wait, am I gonna start wrestling that guy? Like, and like, what's going on here? And they're just like, yeah, you know, I think this is kind of cool. And I was like, I don't know. And then I go to John, and I was just like, dude, I don't feel comfortable with this. Like, how are you? And he was like, it's all right. You know him. He's like, it's all right, whatever, dude. It's like, he said, he's like, yeah, whatever. They're just trying to get me. And to me, I'm not the kind of person to where, like, if, in a wrestling thing, like, I just don't think I should be able to hit somebody and they don't get to hit me back. Do you know what I mean? Especially if it's an entertainment thing.
The thing is, bro, you can't really do this stuff in this era. Let's let it finish.
I thought it was so weird. And I know John didn't feel comfortable. He's like, I don't want to hit you.
Jax continued on saying,
they had like advertised us on a live event.
Yes.
Having a match. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? I was like, are we doing this? And I thought at first I was like, it's kind of cool to do intergender matches. Like, that would be actually super cool if we can go that route. And if anybody who's amazing and has like an incredible resume, it's John.
Yeah.
But I'm like, does he want to do this? Is this where we're going? And then I don't know what happened.
I think they would have had her beat him in a minute at WrestleMania. Like, if it actually went down, they would have booked her to beat him in a minute.
And somebody said like the state that we were supposed to be working in didn't allow intergender matches or some crap like that. I don't know.
What the hell?
And then it just went away.
Number 8, AJ Styles.
All right, what was I going to talk about? How long are you streaming? I'm going to stream here 20 minutes and I'm going to go on the other channel and stream a bit.
Goes rogue. In late 2018, WWE aired a segment which led to speculation
this one was weird. WWE was hot trash in 2019 weekly basis on watchable content for real. 2018, bro. I'm a hater of 2018 more. 19 was a bit better, but it wasn't that good. This storyline, I remember it stood out because Vince was involved.
That WWE were going to build towards a rivalry between AJ Styles and Vince McMahon. In the segment, AJ and McMahon met backstage, and McMahon would pretend to be unaware of who exactly AJ was before claiming that he and AJ have similar traits. McMahon would declare that he wanted to see AJ's inner animal, and then in a dramatic moment, he would slap the former WWE champion across the face. AJ would then respond by laying out the WWE chairman with a vicious punch to the utter shock of fans worldwide. Ultimately, the segment and the tease of the feud between the two was quickly erased from the history books, as WWE failed to mention the segment ever again.
It's
Number
random.
7, Batista vs. Brock Lesnar. Batista vs. Brock Lesnar is surely a match and program that WWE would have booked at some point in time. Yet surprisingly, the two have never had an extended rivalry. This appeared like it was about to change in 2014 when WWE would tease a future rivalry between the two during a segment on Raw, and the response to the tease was overwhelmingly positive. During a promo exchange between Batista and Randy Orton, Lesnar along with Paul Heyman would interrupt and chaos would ensue. Heyman would inform authority figure Brad Maddox that Lesnar either wants a match with Orton or Batista. When the idea was thrown out that the fans may see Batista versus Lesnar, the mood changed in the arena and there was a tangible excitement.
Bro's wearing the Timbs. But think about this, man. Why didn't they do this? Undertaker faces John Cena, WrestleMania 30. Randy Orton faces Daniel Bryan. And Batista faces Brock Lesnar. Problem solved. Voila. I never understood why this match never happened. It's not a matter of who wins, because I'm pretty sure Brock Lesnar would be booked to win this one. They should have done it. Even if it wasn't going to be good, which I kind of doubt. I think they would have booked it like one of those like quick, fast-paced matches. They should have done it. Guess they hate money. There's some stuff that would have made them more money, and they know it. I don't know why they didn't choose to do some of this stuff.
Match never took place, and with Batista officially retiring in 2019, there's now no chance that the match will ever take place in a WWE ring.
Yeah.
Number 6, CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. One of the dream.
Can you recite the alphabet backwards? Well, I can whoop your ass backwards. Sometimes they make it so much more difficult than it has to be, in my opinion. They do, bro. I swear. They always... There was a time period in the mid-2010s, and the streak doesn't end. You don't have to end it there. Brock was a good choice, but, like, I think they should have waited for Bray Wyatt or Roman Reigns later on.
Three matches that fans have always wanted to see is CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And it's no, oh, Bray Wyatt this. You guys have to remember Bray Wyatt back then was actually pushed hard. He could have been a viable guy. There was Bray Wyatt. There was Roman Reigns. There was the Shield guys in general. There was the Demon Finn Balor. They could have waited a bit for somebody else. But Lesnar was an easy risk. It wasn't even a risk. It was like, oh, he's established.
The two characters are vastly different, and this in turn would make for one compelling money-making feud. WWE successfully teased a dream match on 2 separate occasions. The first time was in 2011 during a memorable backstage segment on Raw, and the two had a rather comedic interaction. The segment, as expected, received a noteworthy response from the crowd. The teasers for an eventual feud between the two continued when the two took part in a sit-down interview with Jim Ross to promote WWE 13. This interview was intense and raw, and it looked like...
You guys remember this interview? Now, back then, jobless stuff, like, bro, jobless, you're a kid, all you're worried about is school or whatever. All I did was watch wrestling during the year of 2012. Like, when I think of 2012, I didn't really do much else other than watch wrestling and play wrestling games. Like, thinking about it now. There was obviously some stuff here and there, but, like, wrestling, I used to watch it so much there during that year. Because I just came back to it. And this interview was hype. I remember this. I was like, oh, WrestleMania 29. Stone Cold, CM Punk. Never happened. It was intense, man. It really was.
Like both men were trying to sell a match rather than simply promote a video game. The interview received widespread praise, and now there was even more buzz to see the match take place. But ultimately, the match never happened, and the promotional interview was the final time that the two legends would share the spotlight together. Number 5, who cost Finn Balor the Universal title?
Hey, there's some topics in life you never run away from. One of them is Finn Balor and the ropes. I watched a lot of wrestling during this time as well, bro. I swear, when I came back to watching wrestling after WrestleMania 28, every week, I'd watch everything, bro. I'd watch everything. And I didn't live in America at the time, but on TV, they used to have WWE Afterburn and Raw. I used to watch WWE Afterburn a lot. You know, SmackDown stuff going down, the recap. Ah, man, like, fonder times. Like, wrestling itself, I wouldn't say it was way better back then, but, like, I enjoyed it more. You know what I mean? And just thinking about it now, it's kind of sad. Like, thinking about 2012, it felt like my interest in wrestling was renewed that year. Like, after WrestleMania 28, Rock was around, Brock, CM Punk, John Cena with the green Rise Above Hate shirt, Daniel Bryan. Yeah, fun times. They did my mate Finn Balor dirty.
It was common during the old era of WWE for the company to make bold booking decisions and figure out the fallout at a later date. When WWE booked Demon Finn Balor vs Roman Reigns for the Extreme Rules pay-per-view in 2021, they needed a way to protect Balor whilst keeping Reigns as Universal Champion. WWE's idea was to have Balor about to perform his trademark coup de grace, only for the rope to magically snap out of nowhere.
Hey, after all, God always overcomes the demons, right?
This was a unique finish, and it was heavily teased that somebody was behind cutting the rope.
God.
Fans hoped that this would be explored in the coming weeks and months. But WWE never had any plans to explore the tease, and the rope breaking was only implemented as the match finished to protect Balor's demon persona. Footage from the fans in attendance made it clear that it was a production team member who cut the rope, and of course it was only fitting that WWE received backlash for failing to follow up on what could have been a strong storyline for Balor's character. Number 4, time's up for Roman Reigns.
Let me read the chat. Balor losing was stupid and it ruined the demon. It did. Dude, you should create a documentary. Your voice is amazing. What do you mean by that, bro? Bring back Naomi. Bring back Naomi! She's probably coming back. That's when I started watching. By the way, I loved Damian Sandow during 2012 as well. Bro, I loved Dolph Ziggler back then. I used to get my hair wet and do the. I don't like mentioning it now because it's kind of not embarrassing. It's just goofy. I used to do the whole thing he used to do with the hair thing. Nice. But Balor, bro, they did him wrong. They should have just let him lose as regular Finn. It's just the way they went about it. They kind of give you false expectations and false hopes, which is a common trait of wrestling, you know. At the end of the day, they always pull you up and drag you down to have a heel win. But I think it didn't work in this case because Balor's demon character had a lot of mystique and a lot of credibility to it. You know what I mean? Seen as a tweener when he had that Rise Above Hate show, yeah.
Upon re-signing with WWE in 2022, Karrion Kross was instantly presented as a foil for Roman Reigns.
You guys remember this? Bro came out like it was a 92 overall wrestler sitting in the front row. I'm shocked they even paid him enough to sit in the front row every week, especially in the stadium shows. But long as you're not twerking like Ziggler, never mind.
Kross made his debut attacking Drew McIntyre before placing an hourglass in the ring, and in the ring just so happened to be the Reigns and the Bloodline. Kross would then point to his wrist, signaling that time is up for Reigns and his historic title reign. But it goes without saying that this was an incredible return, and it made Kross look threatening.
It made him look well.
The obvious tease was that WWE were going to book Kross versus Reigns, yet
I remember
this never
this.
transpired. It's never been explained why WWE failed to book the match, and it's entirely possible that it's due to Kross's difficulty in connecting with the audience since returning to the company. Number 3, Legends Collide.
Another one.
As mentioned at the beginning of this video, it can be the case that WWE has every intention of following up on a tease only for real-life events to get in the way of their creative plans. WWE would heavily tease The Rock versus Triple H on a number of different occasions, including a memorable segment on SmackDown in 2014,
remember this?
as well as an acclaimed segment at WrestleMania 31, which also included...
Oh yeah, bro, this was peak Ronda Rousey. Like, this was when she had that, like, she used to be everywhere back then. Bruh, she was winning those fights, she was the champion, she was in movies. Like, bro, every time you'd watch some random ass movie, she'd show up. I remember she was in the Entourage movie randomly, tried to make her look tough, which she is anyways. You don't need to make her look tough. She was a big deal, and I really thought they were gonna like bring her in for WrestleMania 32, but they didn't.
Did Ronda Rousey. These teasers were intended to build towards WrestleMania 32, as WrestleMania in Dallas was going to see the two legends face off for one final time. During an interview with TalkSport, the game revealed that the match was cancelled due to the scheduling conflicts with The Rock. I don't remember the details of it, but it was one of those things that The Rock and I talked about to the point where we did the backstage promo. Let's throw a scene out there and see what happens. It blew up, so we talked about it some more. Then scheduling just got in the way. At that point, we were over a year away from that WrestleMania. It wasn't until maybe 4 months of the following year we got to that, and Rock goes, "It's just not going to work. I just can't. All of my stuff, my movies and everything has changed. I just can't make it work anymore." It was what it was. I would love to have done it. It would have been a blast to step in there with him one more time and tear it up. Number 2, Seth Rollins' babyface.
Bruh, you seriously think The Rock would turn down Fast and Furious 8? He's gonna meet Vin Diesel. He's gonna do a movie with Vin Diesel. Freaking Jason Statham. He wasn't gonna abandon the family, the Fast family, to do a match with Triple H, which he did 20 years earlier. I kind of do wish the match happened, but it's not a big missed opportunity because we already saw Rock and Triple H in the past. And even if you take Triple H out of the equation and have him face a new opponent, there's not much there. So, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that it didn't happen, but it's not like a big deal that it didn't happen.
The 2022 Royal Rumble saw former Shield brothers collide as Roman Reigns defended the Universal title against Seth Rollins. Outside of a lackluster DQ finish, the match was excellent, as the chemistry between the two was incredible, and the post-match angle led to an exciting tease for future storylines. Once the match was over, Reigns brutalized Rollins with a steel chair to the shock and horror of 40,000 plus fans in attendance. It's worth noting that Rollins was still firmly a heel at this point, and this was seemingly supposed to tease a babyface turn and tease the idea of Rollins coming after Reigns for revenge. Although Rollins has been absolutely annihilated, his character brushed it aside the next time he appeared on WWE TV. It was disappointing to see that there was no babyface turn, and there was no desire from Rollins to exact revenge. And number 1, Hulk Hogan versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. WWE had numerous chances to book Hulk Hogan versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in 2002, yet due to a variety of reasons, the match never took place. It appeared like all hope was lost in seeing the two icons of WWE collide, but that was until 2005, when the teasers for a match between the two began to surface. The first tease was at the Raw Homecoming show in 2005, when during a promo from
Hogan was shaking his ass trying to get Stone Cold to accept. He never did. Even during today, if Rock was scheduled for a movie, he would not come back in 2024. I know, bro. His movie commitments, bro. You make more bank doing that. It's just he comes to WWE out of gratitude. He doesn't even need to promote anything because everyone knows him. And the crazy part is he came back at a time where he blew up. He had a couple of movies, but Fast 5 was what blew him up a lot. And that's when he decided to come back. He didn't want to, like, leech off of WWE or something.
Hogan, out of nowhere, Hogan would call out Austin and outright challenge him to a dream match. This received a gigantic response, and logic would assume that Hogan wouldn't tease the match in such a direct manner if WWE weren't actually going to deliver it. The next tease came at the Hall of Fame ceremony in 2006.
Oh yeah,
Austin
Bret
was
Hart.
inducting Bret Hart, and Austin would briefly divert away from focusing on Hart to addressing Hogan on the stage by stating, "You know what's funny? I was going through my bag in the back. I couldn't find something. I lost something. I went into the back looking through my bag and I found a can of whoop ass, and it had Hulk Hogan's name on it." Although the teasers created significant buzz, they ended up leading to nothing, and the two...
Bro, this match would have made so much money. The crazy part about this is Stone Cold regrets it now. He's actually cool with Hulk Hogan now. They hung out at one point. It's like, hey, I regret not doing that match. We should have done it. And I don't think it would have been good, but just the image of them standing face to face and the money it would have generated probably would have made it worth it for them. I wasn't going to earn any of the money they had. Maybe I would have made a video on it, but you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't have been that good, but it would have been a great moment.
You never had a 1v1 matchup in WWE. But there you have it, folks. 10 WWE teasers that went
Let me see Twitter. Wait up. We don't want to catch a freaking incident again. I don't like Hogan is the CEO of racism. He's the one that got caught, though. God forbid. Tell me why I go on freaking Twitter. This guy pops up. Bro! I've had enough of seeing this guy around. We get it. You're buff. You have a tripod. We get it. We understand. Okay, let's see. Bro, what is he doing? What are these random ass pictures, bro? He's not gonna see this, obviously, because not many people watch this stream. What are these pictures? Alright. They're calling me out, bro. Unbelievable. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. If I can't... Mommy's milk? Bruh. Mommy's milk? What are they talking about? And cookies. Bro, I just ate cookies, bro. Should I eat them with milk? I don't think Hogan would lose to Stone Cold. That itself is a big problem. What the hell? The problem is, both of them would have problems with each other. And in that match, personally speaking, Stone Cold has to be the one that wins. He has to. Epstein. Bruh. Tell me why they making jokes about random ass YouTubers being on the Epstein's list or something. It's goofy. Matt Hardy looking for us all this Team Extreme memorabilia with Rebby out of the house. What the hell? Yeah, there's nothing on here. I'm sorry. There's stuff, but like it's not really wrestling related. Rhea has cooked Dominic. Yeah. They probably make never. I don't want to talk about it. Please dub. It is. Solo. What the hell? Bruh, they got Cora Jade. Please dub, please what? Yo. Yeah, there's not Louis Vuitton duffel bag? Bro, that's chump change for him. What is this? Are you team Yeet or no Yeet? Like, what do you mean no Yeet? What do you mean by disrespect? Something happened? The disrespect to LA Knight is unnecessary. They always do that, bro. Like, obviously, you don't really have to like him, but he's very popular at the moment. Bro, no one's gonna boo Bobby Lashley in the year 2024, bro. Things changed. It ain't 2007. This ain't weird to you guys? It is, bro. It is. It is. I'm gonna agree. It's weird. You know why? It's just, bro, what are you doing? Like, what? Punk clearly loves his wife and sees Cora as like a daughter. Yeah, bro. It's just people get too obsessed with stuff on the internet. It's not even a big deal. I took a picture with her, bro. As if she's in his arms and he's doing stuff now. I can't watch that video now, bro. I have to do some other stuff. I'm gonna stream next week, probably. The relationship... Bro, what are you talking about? How do you know this stuff? So, Cora and Braun apparently broke up their relationship. What are you talking... Y'all don't know these people. That's what I'm saying. What are you doing? Why are you investing in people's relationships when you have no involvement in them? Are you a wrestler? No. Are you their best friend? No. Are you their siblings? Hell no. Why are you invested in people that don't know you exist? Why are you investing in their relationship, bro? Why? Like, go invest in yourself. Wrestling picks that go hard. That was a good ass match. You know what I mean? Paparazzi or wrestling. It's just like this. Like, bro, listen. When it comes to like those celebrity relationships, they keep a lot of stuff in public. With these two, I didn't hear much about them. You know what I mean? The internet has a weird thing for speaking things into existence. Facts. It's just like with other people, they publicize their relationships and they do stuff. They make things dramatic. With these two, I heard nothing about them. I just heard they were together like a couple of months ago. I was like, what the hell? I was like, Braun Breaker and her. It was so random to me. But you're making speculation on stuff you know nothing about. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It's not like there's something to talk about there. Like they fought outside or something. There's nothing. Kevin Owens is champion. Okay. Bro, I loved when IC champion KO. It was good. Sometimes these mindless fans are crazy. They are, bro. They are. Wrestling premiere, apparently someone said they unfollowed each other. How do they know this stuff, bro? Why do you go into people's profile and see who they follow? Like, these people out there are crazy. I always hear they unfollowed. How do you know this stuff? You know what I mean? Like, they're crazy. Maybe I should leave right now. Like, I'm joking. This match is going to be good, dude. Cross versus Lashley at Rumble can be decent. I think Cross will win, though. Kaylin's ugly. Is he freaking Stevie Wonder or something? Like, bro. Either he's Stevie Wonder or watches too much Prawn. Which one is it?
In wrestling both. Do you have a quick Kevin Dunn impersonation you'd like to do? A few people have done it on camera. Yes, sir.
Bro, that's crazy.
We're not wrestling. And I don't know why.
People break up all the time. Life moves. Nah, I'm just saying, like, bro. Yeah, they broke up or whatever, but, like, they know a little too much. Some stuff out there that was strange to me, you know? It's not surface level stuff that's deep. Io. And, sorry. Kyrie. Freaking dumbass, bro. Here's Io. Bro, Ja's playing well. Yeah, there ain't much on here. I think I'm gonna end stream. No buy option? So stupid. Wait up. Hi, how are you? I'm good, Jacko. Shout out to you. Happy New Year to Andre. Can't believe that triple threat at WrestleMania was really 3 years ago. It was, bro. That's what's strange. That match was 3 years ago. Kevin Dunn hated pro wrestling. Imagine working in the business for 60 years and you hate pro wrestling. You have to like it, bro. Listen, let me say it right now. Wrestling has to involve wrestling. Obviously, you can do soap operas, storylines, or whatever, but all that stuff has to build to a match. You know what I mean? And if you're hating on wrestling, you shouldn't really be in the business. Like, it's going to be hard. Yeah, I think I'm going to end this stream. All right. I think Sheamus comes back after Rumble. I think he will come back after Royal Rumble, yeah. All right, so listen. I'm going to be on Premiere here in a couple of minutes. If you guys want to check it out. Where is it? Premiere here. Premiere here. Let me write it down. I'm on this channel. I'm gonna be on this channel in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna do whatever I want on there. I might play Fortnite. Maybe I haven't played it in a while. I'm gonna do some stuff in a little. See ya, broski, Domioski. Yeah. If you're gonna join. If you don't, it's no problem, because I actually been streaming for a while with 0 viewers. Nobody knew about the channel. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be back with I'm not sure yet. Moment stars were ruined, or Royal Rumble winners everyone wanted. Other than that, Wrestling 7 Deadly Sins might be another. I'm not sure which video I'm going to go with at the moment. I'm going to write it down tomorrow. Get the stills, the clips, and whatever. And I'm going to upload it. But I'll be sure to make it a good one. Hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know I did. I'm about to stream on there in a couple of minutes. Let me just prepare some stuff. Want to be on the channel? Yeah, I'm going to be on that channel. I'm gonna go on another Twitter. I have another Twitter account. We got a lot of stuff to talk about on there. You know, Cat Williams. We got some time. We got a lot to talk about on the other channel. But Premiere here is the name of the channel. Wait. This is the channel. Premiere here. Premiere here. I'm gonna go on there. Just know I'm gonna talk about everything and anything there. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I wish, listen, I'm going to say it right. I'm going to be honest. I wish I could stream on here for like 5 hours. Like, I swear, I wish I could stream on here for 5 hours. It's just I don't like running out of topics to talk about and get repetitive. You know what I mean? I just don't like that, and I feel like it does a disservice to you guys to like keep on dragging stuff. You know what I mean? Other than that, we got a couple of videos planned for the month. Edge. That Edge video is going to be good, bro. The Edge video, I'm hyped for it because it's going to be long. It's going to be the Undertaker feud, his world title reign, everything involved. Yeah, that's going to be the video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Your content is amazing, dude. Whatever content for the future is a guaranteed banger of a video. I hope so. I hope the videos are good. I think they're going to be. Yeah, good night, man. Have a good one. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Wait up. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Peace.